Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Film Buds podcast. This is episode number 59, and my name is Henry.
Chloe.
And I'm Kayley.
As promised.
Yeah, so no Braden today, unfortunately.
Probably.
Yeah, he could just show up. He never
hard to tell.
lets us know, but we are joined by our good buddy, Kayley. So,
Hello.
Kayley, thanks for coming on.
You're welcome. I'm excited.
Yeah, always follow through.
Yeah. We promised we would have
Thanks to Kayley.
a third person. Here we
My
are.
Aunt Perkins.
Thank you. That's a high compliment.
Oh, yeah. You're
What's up? That's Kayley.
No,
right there.
you're supposed to be like, so. Like when Cooper was first to you, like, so.
Oh, well,
What's your deal?
Well, I need to do the rest of the. We need to know what we're talking
fine.
about. So today we're going to be talking about Spike Lee's BlacKkKlansman, and then we're going to be doing a retro review of the 2016 Daniel Radcliffe. Is that it's A24, right?
No.
You sure?
I'm almost certain.
Okay.
I'm almost positive.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Movie
but
about an FBI agent infiltrating a neo-Nazi group called Imperium. Yeah, so that'll be a good talk.
It'll be a really light show.
Yeah.
And if people aren't sick of me saying Jew all the time enough,
Easy listening. Yeah.
get ready.
And then we have a listener question, all the usual stuff. So thanks for joining us. Well, I guess, Kayley, since you are our first-time guest, you want to
Tell us your whole life.
tell the listeners just a little bit about yourself. Who is
Hello.
Kayley?
I'm Kayley. Chloe and I have been best friends since we were like 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we played on the same soccer team for like 5 years before I quit because I'm not good at sports.
Yeah, she stuck it out for a while.
Yeah. And yeah.
One time she got hit in the stomach with a ball so hard, she literally had like a bruise imprint of the ball pattern.
I also
Wow.
one time had a ball punted into the back of my head and I briefly went unconscious. And then when I went to ask my dad if he had seen it, he said, "Oh, what? Did you score a goal?" I said, "Nope."
And it's funny because she
The
plays
opposite.
defense. Hilarious.
Cool. So,
What else?
Kaylee, do you like movies?
Yeah, I do.
She
Basically,
does.
because Chloe makes me go to all of them with her.
Yes, that's a fact.
Oh, true. For
When I was
better or
little,
worse.
Kaylee was like the only one who would put up with my movie selections for the sleepover, etc.
Cool. What were you putting on?
I made all my friends watch Paper Moon.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
one I
okay.
remember.
Yeah.
Some Fred Astaire movies.
Yeah. Which Kaylee took a liking to when she was in the hospital.
Yeah, I was on drugs and I watched like an 8-hour Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers marathon. It was great.
Right on.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Cool.
That's not why she was in the hospital, was for being on drugs, to be clear.
No, I had an appendectomy.
And I was with you when it popped.
Were you?
Yeah, you were dropping me off at my house and you were like, "Oh my god, I think I have appendicitis." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, better go to the doctor."
That was the night before though, right? And then the next day I actually went
Oh,
to
you
work.
didn't go. That's right. And she went to work. Yeah.
It was
Sorry.
a mess.
Classic moment.
Don't go to work when you have appendicitis.
What are some of your favorite movies, Kaylee?
I'm so basic.
Yeah,
It's
she
okay.
loves Mean Girls.
I love
Sure.
Mean Girls. I'm not ashamed. I love. Oh, there's a dog.
Oh, sorry, my dog.
She loves
Sorry.
dogs, by
I
the
love
way.
dogs
She's gonna
a
be a
lot.
vet.
Yeah, I'm applying to veterinary school this week.
Ooh.
And Ferris Bueller's Day Off is like my other
Nice.
favorite. A recent one that I love is Baby Driver, and
She's
I know like
she's obsessed with Baby Driver, and I don't get it
A lot
at
of people
all.
are.
Yeah, but she.
yeah, I know some people
doesn't
won't watch it because
compute.
of Kevin Spacey, and I acknowledge that. But other than that, it's a really
Kaylee's so
good
woke.
movie.
Gosh, that's
My
great.
roommates wouldn't watch it with me because of that.
Really?
so,
Oh well, yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean. I've met her roommates, is what I mean. Fair enough. They should just like Photoshop Cardi B in or something like that in place of Kevin Spacey.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what they did in. They bothered doing it in what's the movie called?
All the Money in the World?
Yeah,
Yeah. With, what's his face?
Christopher Plummer. I
Plumber.
love Christopher Plummer.
Oh, yeah. Who don't, you know?
True. Kaylee, she doesn't know who that is.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's a
Really
shame.
bad with names of actors.
Okay.
That's why I don't come on the spot.
I was gonna say something, and I'm gonna say it, but it sounds really rude, but it's not.
Okay.
Kaylee's really smart.
I don't doubt
Like,
it.
just disclaimer.
Okay.
But not about movies.
But your insights are very
We all have
good.
something.
Yeah.
Chloe, what do you got?
Everything.
That's true.
I can't speak Spanish, though. Kaylee can speak fluent Spanish and Catalan.
Wow.
And she uses those tools to help people. all the time.
Funny story. One time I was listening to a podcast.
I was with you.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't think you were with me. It was
You
in the
made
car.
me one time listen to a podcast of a Catalan person really slow.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I listen to podcasts in Catalan really slow because I can't understand when they're speaking quickly. And then later I was listening to Jonathan Van Ness's podcast.
Yes.
And I was like, oh my
From
God.
Queer Eye. He still won't watch it.
I just haven't.
It's really good.
I don't doubt it. I just
Jeez,
haven't gotten around to
bro.
it.
His podcast was #1 for at least a couple weeks.
I think it
It
still
sounds like
is.
us.
Yeah, it probably still is.
Sounds like us.
It's amazing.
Aspirations. But anyway, so I was listening to it and I was like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with Jonathan? Like he's either really tired or he's like on drugs or something. Like I'm really concerned. So I was like Googling it and stuff. And then I realized that it was still on like half speed. So it sounded so weird.
That's so funny because last week I was talking about how I listened to YouTube videos on like twice the speed because everyone talks so slow for me.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious.
Wow.
But you can't do that with. Oh yeah, you can. I do that. I don't do that with Jonathan's podcast because he talks about as fast as I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
You should watch Queer Eye.
I'll watch it at some
Oh
point.
my god.
Yeah.
You know who loves Queer Eye?
Who?
Dr. Strauss.
Oh, of course he does.
Yeah. So cute. He lives for it. Wouldn't he be like perfect on it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he'd be so good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He asked if I wanted to join that soccer team,
Yeah.
but it's way out of
Oh
my
my
schedule's
God.
way off. I wouldn't be able to fit it
The
in.
soccer team is going through a moment, and we're gonna get through it.
That's what he said.
Oh my god, we're fighting. Papa's fighting hard for that. They're trying to out him. They're like, go to the over 40s. He's like, Nugger, no, I won't. And there's like people who play who are like 75,
Yeah.
like
Nice,
Doris, which
nice.
is like, YGG, you keep playing Doris. But yeah, so they're trying to out him. So they were like, well, you don't have enough people because all the people left because the league's. Well, anyway, so all the people left. A lot of people left because they didn't like the refs, and that's like fair enough. Like they tried to stay, and they but they couldn't. It'd been seasoned. So anyway, you asked kinda, you didn't really, but you brought it up. So anyway, so we had like 9 people, and then like true Gary fashion, he upped it. He was like, okay, I have 2 days, fine, and now we have 19 people.
Wow.
So word to
Good for
Dr.
him.
Dr. Strauss.
Cool.
Nice.
Props, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
All right. Well, anything else y'all want to mention before we move on?
How are you doing?
I'm okay. Tired,
See,
but
she's so kind.
yeah, I appreciate
Nobody
it.
ever asked him that, honestly.
Yeah.
We say it funnily at the end.
Yeah. But no, I'm all right. I'm the assistant manager now, but it's
Assistant
a lot
to
of
the
work.
regional manager
Yeah.
is the only thing you're allowed to say. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kayley likes The Office. She
Yep.
giggled.
Nice. But yeah, I just worked a lot this week, but handled it all.
Kaylee works at Crazy Allen's Emporium now with me.
Yeah, they're cool.
For a minute.
I went there and got some pens the other day.
Well, you went at the
I
wrong
wasn't
effing
there.
time.
We only had one left.
Oh, we already talked about this. It was
The whole
it was
store.
for work. It doesn't count.
Oh.
Yeah,
Can I tell you the thing now since it's a segue?
the thing you want.
so-
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So it's part of my thing for later.
Okay.
Obviously, picks of the week. But I did watch Insatiable.
Oh, the fat
like,
shaming.
talked about the Disgust show.
I read an article about it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. So yeah, I
Of
did.
course
It's
you did.
really bad.
Well, okay. Well, we'll talk about it. We'll get into it. But anyway, the guy, the pageant leader, no, what do they call pageant coach? The like main guy in it looks just like Charlie. Like if Back to the Future did Charlie, like old Biff. This is
Oh.
like old Charlie.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god! I was watching it. And I
Mind
was
blown.
shook. That's honestly probably half of. I told Gemma that was like half of why I kept watching. I was like, oh my god, I miss Charlie.
Sure.
But they didn't act the same, but they looked alike.
Cool.
Yeah,
That must have been quite something.
it was weird.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can just jump into our first review. Kayley, unless you want to jump in with something.
Yeah, lots of people want to take pictures with her, and it's weird. Am I wrong?
I love how whenever you ask me to jump in with something, Chloe just chooses a really random fact about me and goes with it.
It's true. It's weird.
Well, how do you...
Whenever, like, we were in France together, whenever we're in other countries, people who clearly are from other sides of the world
Yeah.
just, like, don't even ask. They just, like, pull her and, like, take pictures with her.
Huh. Well,
Maybe they think she's Taylor Swift.
One
Maybe.
time a little girl asked me for my autograph. I used to look like Taylor Swift when she had like the country style and the country
Yeah.
hair and my hair was long.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, well, when I went to San Francisco for Thanksgiving last year, the stewardess asked my mother's friend, if she should know who I am when I left the plane.
Yeah, you have
Probably the
that
beanie.
vibe.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could have been.
She's like, a beanie during summer. He must be important.
No, I don't know if I was rocking the beanie or if it was just all the hair.
Yeah, just the way you look.
Yeah,
You have really good hair.
that's true.
Well, I can never tell because you're always wearing the beanie.
I know.
That's true.
That's when the first time I saw his hair, I said, "What the heck is happening around here?" I was so confused.
Huh?
Well, there's a, I guess like a loosely I'll say like a stigma. Like if you're wearing a hat all the time, people are just gonna assume. Mm-hmm. But like you just do you, and that's great.
Well, it's rare I wear it at work right now. I mean, this is just like for the podcast. It's more comfortable with the headphones on.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
That's like how I was so good at hula hooping around my neck. I was anyway. I was really good at hula hooping around my neck because I had really long hair, and so you can cushion your neck.
Right.
I thought the people had to stop. They're like, "Oh my god, I'm actually choking," but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's mostly when I at work I get way too hot in this, so I just for the podcast mostly. Mm-hmm. Cool. I guess we can move on to our first review, which is BlacKkKlansman.
Yeah.
And we have a clip, so take a listen.
I didn't want to say what trap, but that pecker would have had a gun in my face. And he was an ass hair away from pulling the trigger.
And he didn't.
But he could have. And then I would have been dead. For what? Stopping some jerk-offs from playing dress-up?
Flip, it's intel.
Well, I'm not risking my life to prevent some rednecks from lighting a couple sticks on fire.
This is the job. What's your problem?
That's my problem. For you, it's a crusade. For me, it's a job. It's not personal, nor should it be.
Why haven't you bought into this?
Why should I?
Because you're Jewish, brother. The so-called chosen people. You've been passing for a wasp. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant, cherry pie hot dog white boy. That's what some light-skinned black folks do. They pass for white. Doesn't that hatred you've been hearing the Klan say, doesn't that piss you off?
Of course it does.
Then why are you acting like you ain't got skin in the game, brother?
Rookie, that's my fucking business.
It's our business. Now I'm going to get you your membership card so you can go to the cross burning and get in deeper with these guys.
So BlacKkKlansman is directed by Spike Lee and stars
Baby Washington.
John David Washington, Adam Driver, Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, he's in the beginning. He's the scary in the beginning.
Robert John Burke.
Which one is the guy from that 70s show?
Topher Grace.
Topher Grace.
Yeah.
Yep. Adam Driver.
The lady. The lady.
Laura Harrier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Laura
And
Harrier. And Harry Belafonte
oh yeah.
came out of retirement. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
There you go.
Chills the whole time.
And the plot synopsis is Ron Stallworth, an African-American police officer from Colorado, successfully manages to infiltrate the local Ku Klux Klan with the help of a white surrogate who eventually becomes head of the local branch.
White surrogate. That's very rude. He too is a policeman. I'm salty about that.
Sure.
but-
Okay.
I can't.
Well, this one has been getting a lot of buzz.
It won Grand Prix.
Oh yeah, it did.
can.
Yeah. And it's been a few years since Spike Lee did a movie, so I guess
A couple. He did the TV show.
he did She-Ra as well.
He did. He made one of his movies into a TV show, and I watched it. Sorry,
I don't know.
everybody. I'll look it up.
Well, Kayley, did you get a chance to check the movie out?
Of course
Yeah.
she did.
Yep, I
Well,
saw it over the weekend.
It's
She does everything she's supposed to.
That's so nice.
I'm an overachiever.
Yes,
Yeah.
she is.
I watched it twice. No, I'm just
Up
kidding.
top. I'm going to watch it 1,000 times.
It's too heavy for
thing.
me to watch it 1,000 times.
Yeah. Well, what did y'all think? The BlacKkKlansman.
You're first. You're the guest.
Best movie of the year? Or no?
You're looking at me. Okay, I'll go first. It is literally... I'm going to not do it justice because I know I hyperbolize a lot.
Uh-huh.
But I am not hyperbolizing when I say I think it is the best movie I've ever seen in my life. No joke.
This is better than American Animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
But American Animals
right.
is up there. Honestly, it is up there. And see, because they're so close together, it's kind of detracting from the gravity of what I'm saying, but it's true. But this is the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life.
Including
It's not
Harry
like,
Potter?
Listen, it's not my favorite. I'm not like it's not gonna be like a rain day. I'm not gonna like put on my new silk jammies Jemmy got me and watch it.
In there.
Well, but I'm not gonna just watch it like, oh yay.
Throw it on Lazy Sunday.
But it's like oh god, what's that called? It's like Citizen Kane. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I'm like you don't like paint your nails and watch Citizen Kane. You're like, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah.
But it's like that. It's like my Citizen Kane.
Wow.
I'm not kidding around.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
You see this at the Chelsea?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I saw it at South
It's
Point.
okay. I was just curious.
I saw it at South Point, and there was not one. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, just because of the audience, it was interesting. There weren't any. Everyone else in the theater was apparently African American.
Really? Because everyone I saw it with was white.
Yeah.
It was Charlotte, though.
Yeah. Yeah. So they might have been a lot of Jews in Charlotte.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I like the movie a lot too. I wouldn't say it's my Citizen Kane, but I mean, I thought it was definitely. I mean, it's the movie I think a lot of people need right
She's gotta
now.
have
Yeah.
it. That's what it is.
That's
that was
it.
the one he made into the TV show.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was both incredibly. It was great satire, but also very relevant in a very serious, dramatic way, especially with all the racial tension going on. And yeah, I mean, I think it is entertaining, but it's also very hits the mark.
That's what makes
in
it
a lot of
so
ways.
good.
Yeah, which Spike Lee is good at
Like-
a lot of the time.
Don't get salty. You know, you roll your eyes at me when I'm like, they should have paid more attention.
Right.
This, every single word, every single frame, every single millisecond was thought through and cared about, and that really showed through. Everything meant something.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Can I disagree with that?
Yes.
I didn't like that one character. Okay, I don't know the actor's name, but he was one of the Klansmen, and he was the one who's like an alcoholic.
You mean the guy who gets the, like, more radical guy in charge? Like,
no,
there's
like
two
the
of them.
stupid guy.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the actor's name?
No.
Okay, well, I thought he was completely unnecessary and not funny, and I would have taken him
I
out.
don't think he was supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Like,
but
I didn't think
he
was.
also wasn't realistic either.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I kind of see what she means
don't think
there.
he. What do you mean?
Like, he was just, like, too caricatured, in
I
my
don't
opinion.
know. I see what you're saying, but also it's back in time a lot, and like one of our mutual friends has family in like Tennessee, and some of them are actually illiterate. Like, it's not that outlandish, unfortunately. But like, I see where you're coming from, especially the parallels between this and Imperium. Like, a lot of the characters line up really easily,
They
which
really
is
do.
interesting. But I think they're trying to depict. And even if it is satirical, I think it's intentional because they're saying we start with that guy, and because that's who you think of as like the KKK or whatever is like the racist, and that's why they're not threatening because you're like, oh well, they're an idiot, right? And so you dismiss them, but then it kind of slowly builds to see the
Yeah. And
the
well, also,
scarier part.
Imperium is a much more comfortable take on a
right.
story like this as well.
Yeah.
More like fits much more into a formula than I would say this one does.
Right. But I think this one was more. I think this one was very accessible because it's,
I think so too.
it's also very kind of like, I don't know if happy is the right word, but there's a lot of like good camaraderie, and it shows that like good powers through, and like people do care about other people. And I also really like, and like I'm saying with the intention, like there are clearly like Caucasian people who are very helpful in this.
Yeah, so it's,
Like the police, their direct police boss.
yeah,
And like even the female librarian. Like I just think it was.
yeah. It's not just like
and my mom
white
noticed
people are
that
bad.
too. Yeah, which makes it a lot stronger. Like this movie does a lot to unite, and I also like the movie itself. It's kind of meta. Like keeps like it repeatedly pointed out that movies are important. Like what we're showing, what we're seeing, are really important to how people act. Like the whole thing with Birth of a Nation and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
that's
a
true.
lot of other subtle ways, right? So I think that I forgot what I was saying. There's like so much to say that I forget where I start because then I turn into another point.
There's no shame in that.
I had a really good ending to that sentence.
You'll get there.
But anyway, yeah. But I think it was really, it was one that showed a lot to show that movies can make a difference. So it like, it did
And it's
that.
doing very well, I think, financially, which is good.
Yeah. Obviously. And I like that he doesn't pull any punches. Like a lot of them are more subtle, you know? Mm-hmm. Because a lot of them embrace. I think a lot of, and I listened to a bunch of interviews with Danny Rand because obviously I love him, but also I care. But he was saying like about his, we're like, these are going to get muddled because they're so close together.
Yeah.
But like with Imperium, he was saying like, of course, the vast majority of the people who are going to watch this aren't the ones who need to.
Yeah.
Or like who should get more of a perspective. And he's so eloquent. You should just go listen to his interviews.
I'm sure he is.
I'm dead serious.
Okay.
But anyway, but he was saying like people who need to watch this movie won't be the ones to watch it.
Yeah.
But like
I talked about that with Kyle too.
yeah. But Danny Radcliffe said like if one person hate watches this because like I'm a Jew, then like maybe they'll change their mind. Like you never know, whatever. But
That's
this
funny.
movie I think obviously it was like more in your face, but I think it was because it knew its audience and it was like, well, these people already know this, but let's get them going again. Like
That's true.
caring deeply by putting it again in their face and seeing that like these people did do something even if it was small. So if you get riled up, you can do something even if it's small to make a difference, you know?
Yeah.
And also like I've talked to like everybody about, I didn't do my disclaimer. I'm definitely going to cry talking about it.
Okay.
It was very meaningful
Prepare
for
for
me.
that, listeners. Well, I can imagine.
On like a personal note, it was really empowering and nice to see like usually Jewish people are represented by like Jewish people, not to feed into that stereotype of like the media is Jewish, but like, you know, which is kind of in the movie, but like we did go to Hollywood. Like a lot of Jewish people did go to Hollywood. Like I learned about that in my mitzvah class and everything.
Yeah.
So because we're like telling stories, it's like how we'll keep our traditions alive, whatever, which is universal. But anyway, but it was really like liberating. Like it felt really good despite like hearing all the hatred, which is very true. And like no spoilers, is still very true. Like all the hatred towards Jewish people.
Yeah.
But like it was nice to hear it from like not solely Jewish people, like Spike Lee and some of the screenwriters were Jewish, but like not everybody. And it was just like empowering to like have the unification between
well-rounded.
groups.
Yeah.
To be like, because we deal with a lot of the same stuff, but we deal with it in different ways. And they bring it up in the movie, like Jews can choose to either hide more easily than black people, even though we deal with a lot of the same hatred, or not. Which is like why I bring up like if you say like Jake Gyllenhaal, I'd be like Jew because I choose not to hide so much like in that way. Like I try to embrace it, but like you know, the older like a generation before me, like my parents were taught to like not talk about it, which is like the time of this movie with the other lead the Ron Stallworth #2.
Yeah.
Kind of taught not to talk about it because it's like scary. Because, like, people want to kill you.
You never know.
Yeah. So, even in Hillsborough, where we live.
Oh, yeah. Hillsborough
I couldn't talk about it.
is ripe with
It's
stuff like
true.
that. Yeah.
When my best friend and I almost got... there was a group of people who were at my high school who were known to be, like... they might have been too young to be inducted, but they're, like, kids of people in the KKK here. Yes. And they tried to drive us off the road once, and it was so scary.
Wow.
Yeah. And we told the principal. She didn't want to, but I was like, well, we gotta tell somebody.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you act with words, as they show in the movie, and they kind of act with violence a lot, which is why, like, it's not both sides are quite equal. Like, you can't just think what you want to think because some are violent and some aren't. But, yeah, so she didn't want to tell the principal because she was like, well, they're just gonna, like, get us. It's like, well, we have to tell the principal, and he didn't do anything.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's why this movie's so... this is like a personal note. I think the movie's the best movie, like, ever on relatively more objective scales. But on a personal note, it was very powerful for me to see that displayed.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, it's good. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad it did. Hit all the bullet
Adam
points.
Driver. And I don't mind that Adam Driver's not Jewish, for the record.
Yeah.
For the record.
Yeah. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Like, a lot of the people I went to high school with, especially in that area, I feel like could easily be.
Yeah, what people at your school thought of my school is what people at my school thought of his school.
Yeah, very much.
Oh, wow.
Looking
Yeah.
at in retrospect, I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people, you could definitely group them in with a certain category.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Because they display it. It's not a
Yeah.
judgment. It's not a... If it's displayed, it needs to be acknowledged
Yeah.
for people's, like, safety.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, Kayley, anything else? to
Yeah,
add?
follow that up.
Well, ironically, my high school was kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, I went to an affluent and actually pretty diverse high school, and we had a lot of, like, people from Asian areas in South America. And so, like, growing up, I never thought, well, this also might be just because I was with Chloe all the time, but I just never realized that Jews, like, weren't really 100% in the white category.
Yes, hello. Like, I don't categorize myself as white.
Like, it took me a while to acknowledge that they have that, like, separate and complicated history that the majority of white people don't have. And so this movie was important, I think, to people like me who grew up in really progressive areas that kind of forget about that.
And it's also
something we shouldn't forget about.
Yeah, and it's also part of, like I said, the generation before me to try to blend in to
Yeah.
become safe is, like, a big part of that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's very poignant in that way.
But he
And-
did
and-
mean what you thought about the movie, I think.
No, I mean, no. I was just anything to add, but that works. Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. It's what you said.
Yeah.
It's
It's so good and so strong because it's unifying. It's not like, I don't know. I think the movie's driven a lot by, like, the feelings, the important feelings of, like, camaraderie and, like, overcoming and, like, as a group, like, being strong and just, like, you know, being good is good, whatever.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like...
And I did like the kind of dynamics of John David Washington's character with others and figuring out how to go about.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, for him, they said it's like, it's a cause for you, but for this person or that person, it's more of a job, or if it's...
And he
it's,
grappled with that a lot, too.
Yeah, or it's a motivation from something else that's causing or driving him to do it. So it was very well-rounded in that way.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
And I thought it was interesting they had that secondary layer of the relationship between the police and the black community. And
Yes.
yeah, there are a lot of
Here
things
for
that are
it.
wrongfully done, and there are a lot of cops that might as well be in the KKK.
Yeah.
But there are also black cops and other cops that are trying to just bring
Fight
justice.
that, yeah.
So it's a complicated issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it reminded me of a movie I saw at Sundance this year. What's that? He's a character actor. Headland? Garrett
Hedlund?
Yeah, he's
not a character actor. He just plays a brutish, like, handsome man. Two of those things are fact.
Okay.
Out of 3.
Well, anyways, I know it was a movie about, I can't remember the name of it, but it's about
Mudbound?
No, but he is in that too. It's this true story about a guy who became or joined the KKK, but then it shows his life about.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
That's right.
Dealing with getting into a relationship with someone who does not feel that way at all,
Yeah.
but then her realizing his life. And
Yeah, like that.
and then him.
Like The Bachelorette and Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
bound to
gosh.
happen.
Yeah, and then through that he leaves that society.
Yeah. Which can also
and-
happen, which is the,
And it
like
did.
Danny Rad said,
And it did happen.
you have to try.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, book recommendation, Small Great Things by Jodi Picoult came out this year, and it's a book about a black nurse who gets sued by a KKK member over something that happened to his son.
Wow, that sounds.
And it's a really good book.
Sounds interesting. Yeah.
Also, probably you can read this guy's book.
Yeah. That too.
Because I'm a stickler for accuracy, as we know.
Uh-huh.
And so I try not to, disclaimer, this is not the most accurate. Well, okay, I think it's accurate in the ways that are important. I think because this movie has a message bigger than being like, this is a true story, so you should watch it. Because, like, crazy, right? So that's one thing when it's not accurate. I'm like, oh my God, roll my eyes, you're just making it up, right?
Yeah.
But this, they kind of did things that, like, they set it back 6 years prior to when it actually took place. That said, you know, he went on TV and he still had his like KKK membership card from 1978, which is when he did have it. And like he said, the thing with the picture taking actually happened.
Oh,
like
wow.
he said, it's almost all true with like a flourish here and a flourish there.
Yeah.
But it's basically true
Yeah.
because he's been going around with Spike Lee talking about
Talking.
because he hasn't been
Chatting.
able to talk about it before.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm so glad he found something.
Which is
you know?
another. He says an interesting point is that he brought up was he said perhaps if I wasn't told to get rid of all of the information about this case, that David Duke wouldn't have the amount of power he has had.
Yeah, because he
Because he would have been discredited.
He ran
Yeah.
for political office after all of that happened.
Yeah, and so he's saying if the police would have let it be known a little more, people would have been like, well, you just got, obviously, what you said is not true about being able to tell because of one is better than the other, whatever. Obviously, it was discredited, in fact. So, it's so interesting. So much is, it's just so much is
Jam-packed
interesting.
with stuff,
Jam-packed.
with
Oh, my
gems.
God.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies, you can watch it 1,000 times if you
I
have
thought
the
we
tummy.
just said we
Yeah,
couldn't.
You
Yeah,
said you
not
couldn't.
to Kayley.
I can.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was super important to watch, but it was also harder to watch than I thought it would be
Right.
because I don't really know what I
Like,
expected.
yeah.
But
Well, go ahead.
Yeah,
we talked
it
about this in
just-
the card too.
yeah, it just like, I mean, I know that it's like a really serious issue, but it was also built as a comedy, so I just had mixed expectations, and it was funny, but
Right.
it also was like
It's-
very real, and I just didn't like. I didn't expect to cry during it, but I did.
Yeah, like Kayley said, Imperium was easier for her to watch.
I would agree.
Really? So yeah. So
Wait.
it's
Yeah.
obviously it was
I don't know.
shown as a comedy, and I already said this to her, so sorry. But it's like I think that proves a point that a movie called BlacKkKlansman can be thought of as funny to a lot of people. Not obviously not like ha 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 like hilarious, but like oh this could be funny because they're being, you know, they're making fun of Klans people, right?
Yeah.
But in a more real sense, like first of all, we've discussed Kaylee's movie knowledge and mine are separate. So like I knew I was like, oh, Spike Lee's gonna go in hard because he's Spike Lee. So she didn't have that beforehand knowledge. But then also I was like, if it's got the word Klansman, it's not gonna be that funny because like they want to kill.
Would
people.
at the Golden
Yeah.
Globes?
Oh, I would go. I would invent a teleport machine. I would roll up and I would punch. No, I wouldn't. But I would.
Is this comedy in the same
he's-
way that
he's
Get Out is a
joking.
comedy?
He's saying if this is a comedy because they put Get Out in the comedy
oh
category.
no.
Oh
Is it-
my
is-
god.
Is
Oh, don't
Get
get me
Out was not a
started.
comedy.
is this-
Yes, girl,
is this
preach.
I agree, but is
Now you agree, and I'm here for
no,
it.
I know. I said
You
it was
used to agree.
categorized. I
Anyway.
don't think Get Out is a comedy. It's a horror
good.
film, but there are
Well,
moments
yeah.
of. But anyways, we're not going to get into. Is how would you categorize this? Can you?
First of all, okay, low key, I'd
Is
put
this,
it in the
is this a
popular.
drama in the same way that Wolf of Wall Street is a drama to you?
Yes. It is. But
Okay.
also I think that's the problem with categorizing movies. I think it literally puts them in boxes. I think it's
Yeah.
unnecessary and limiting and
We're putting it in a box now, so
I'm not putting it in a box. I don't think it'd be any genre. I think that's the beauty of it.
I agree.
It's universal in as many ways as possible.
Yeah, you can't categorize it really.
So I wouldn't. But if I was going to do it, Golden Globes, I don't give a crap because nobody does.
Uh-huh.
Oscar, I only care about the SAG Awards, okay? Yes.
Okay.
Screen Actors Guild. But if... but they can't see your
Nothing.
face, but I can. But if it was the Oscars, it'd probably win maybe the pop culture one, the new one.
Oh God. It's so
I'm
good.
here for it.
Wait,
I
no,
mean-
it's most popular.
Well, it should be popular. They didn't say in what way, you know?
It's just gonna be the Marvel movies.
I
It's
know.
not gonna be this.
You never know. Maybe they'll
But
at least do Black Panther.
But
Yeah.
I would say this is probably gonna could get a Best Picture.
It
mean-
better. Oh my
Yeah,
word.
I could see it.
I
Well-
could really see too.
But also with in terms of watchability, I think it's almost working in the same way that Mr. Rogers is
Yeah,
now
yeah.
because it's just hits home so
Right.
hard for various reasons that
Yeah.
maybe if it came out 5 years ago, it would still be relevant, but now especially, I think it's
Right.
both of these films have kind of hit.
Right.
Yeah.
But and also, of course,
good stride.
it depends on the universality. Is that a word?
That's a word.
Yeah.
You got it.
Universality of that, because like perhaps for some people, no matter when this came out, it would be just as
Exactly.
pertinent. But one of the beautiful things about this is it obviously creates, because it comes from empathy, so to a wider audience, it's more effective.
Yeah.
Which is good. Obviously, it's good timing.
Yeah,
And
well, it was released on the anniversary of the
exactly.
Locke.
Yeah. And the people in the movie, of course, reference this a lot too, which I think it was made intentionally, and I think they put a lot of intention into it, like I've said. But when I say I can watch a million times, like I said, I mean I can always draw something new from it and be inspired by it, not like...
Which is good, yeah.
I want to eat ice cream and watch it.
Yeah, after a long day at work.
Yeah, exactly.
Throw it on.
Yeah, toss it in.
Yeah.
Also, the acting is amazing.
Yes.
I actually liked Topher Grace in this.
How dare you? I love
actually
Topher
thought he was
Grace.
really good too.
Yeah.
What is this actually? Discredit him because he's Eric.
Spider-Man 3. He's pretty bad.
Excuse me? He didn't have much to work with, and I love Spider-Man.
He had a ton. Oh, I love it too. That's mean he's good in it.
I thought he was fine as far as it goes.
Yeah.
It was not a good movie,
Tom
okay?
Hardy. It's an okay movie.
You can't compare Tom. It's the same character, but it's totally different. Totally different thing.
I liked some of that movie.
Me too. His little walk down the street.
Oh, that's the best part.
It's the gift to all humankind. That walk.
People right off that
You know
scene.
what I'm talking about?
No.
I'll show you later.
It's amazing.
It's so funny.
Yeah, and the thing is, people see it as like they don't think it's supposed to be funny. I'm like, what else do you think it is?
Exactly. And you can set any
Dumb.
song to it.
Yeah, it's just
Have
good.
you seen
I
the
love stuff
Timothy
like that.
Chalamet Instagram account where
No.
he's built into famous artworks?
Oh no! Oh, I did see news posts about that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Even I don't have an Instagram, but I saw it.
yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised that you saw it before me.
Thank you.
How's our Instagram going?
Do you have an
Film
Instagram?
buds.
We
Do I
cut it
follow
off. I did it for like a week, and I said after my knee surgery because I like couldn't do anything else, and it was really funny. But I was also like, oh, no wonder this is proven to be the worst social media for mental health. I'm out.
you? Oh yeah, you get Instagram pick of me with my thumbs up like.
Yeah.
Good.
I think I got rid of it. I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
follow
Also-
y'all on Twitter.
On Twitter? Oh, Filmbud. I was like, I don't have
Also-
that.
Twitter like an old.
I was like, I don't have that.
I
Okay.
follow the Film Buds.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter if you don't. And Facebook.
And rate us, please.
Yeah, and rate us.
I'm
whatever
not
you
ashamed
like.
to ask because
Yeah.
nobody else is, and that's the only way people see you.
I think recently we got some reviews, so
Nice.
yeah.
Did they talk about my love life some more? Happens a lot.
I don't think so. That was just the one off.
Talk about the nuh-uh.
I think so.
There were a couple.
Okay. Yeah, well, yeah.
Here we go. Clickbait. Look at those reviews and then do one.
Yeah, there are some good ones.
There are some funny ones.
Yes, they put a lot of
Also,
good
the one
thought
where I
into it.
embarrass myself. That's a good one.
Good, that was a great
Our
one.
only 1 star.
Yeah,
The rest are 5.
that mother review.
Yeah.
I'll have to go look at that. I usually can't see them because I have Android and I don't know how. I like use a different app to
See,
listen to it.
Yeah, see. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I like the acting. I mean, Adam Driver is very good. I like
He-
John David Washington as well.
Have you come around on Adam Driver yet? Because Kayley and I were both
Yeah.
out because he was so, at least for me, he was so
Okay.
usually I'm not taken into that trap, but he was so good on girls. I was like, oh,
he is good on that.
I'm
yeah.
donezo. But then I saw him in the other movie you should love theoretically, Logan Lucky.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh heck yeah.
Yeah,
and now I'm
he's-
super in for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've always thought he was a good actor. I just didn't think he was like super attractive because a lot of people are just like really into him, and I'm like,
Oh, that's true. That's true. A lot of our friends are like into him. So maybe it's group polarization where they're like, yeah, I'm obsessed with him. And we're like, no.
Yeah.
So maybe it's group polarization. We'll blame it on that. But I like him.
I have no preference, or no opinion.
You don't
on
like
that.
him?
No, on his whether he's hot or not. I don't. That doesn't really.
We didn't say hot.
he-
we said attractive. They're very different.
God.
Yeah. I'm trying to be
We're not
humanizing.
objectifying
I
him.
don't think he's ugly, but I mean,
Where do
he's fine
You
looking.
see what I mean? So much to learn.
Okay, I have a weird comment on something else though. So I was watching the woman that plays Patrice, and I was like, have I seen her in something before? Like, she just looks so familiar to me. And
That's
then
what
this is
I'm
gonna
saying,
sound
too.
weird, but I realized that her facial structure looks exactly like Emilia Clarke, and you should look it up if you don't believe me.
I do believe you because I saw the same thing.
I was like, oh my god, and then I was like, wait, it's just because she legitimately does.
Yeah, the same
Look like
facial
Emilia
Clarke. Yeah, she
structure.
kinda does, yeah.
It's true. But she has been in some stuff. There was one thing I was like, oh, you were in that? I didn't watch that. That was because I really liked her. I really liked her, right? So I was like,
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, my mom wanted to see every Tiffany Haddish preview that came on before
She
the
was
movie.
she was in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
That's what it was. And I was like, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
did she play?
The like Mary Jane character. She was Liz.
Who was, what's her name? Zendaya.
This nerd kid.
Oh, I thought Zendaya was like supposed to be married to MJ. Is MJ not the big one in this series?
No, Mary Jane is
I don't
in
know
this one.
crap about.
She-
Oh, really?
No, so
Oh, is it-
Liz
Is that the blonde lady who took pictures in the Topher Grace one?
No, I don't think so.
I quit. I hate talking about superhero movies because I'm so out of my
There are
depth.
just too many Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, just stick with the same.
Kaylee
Raimi.
loves Andrew Garfield.
Don't
You ready for it? You
I-
ready for it? Jew.
He's attractive. I know he's not the best actor, but
I think it's good. I like him a lot.
I liked him in The Social Network and Silence a lot, especially.
Yeah, he was really good in Silence.
Yeah.
Man. Anyway, I'm trying to think of what else there's to say about this movie, but it's just so good. Like I said, there's
Good
just so
soundtrack?
much to say. Yeah, good soundtrack. Yeah, I actually loved the music when it came in and out. I really liked.
James Brown.
Yeah, well, yikes. But anyway,
What's up?
Nothing.
What's up? No, say it.
No, I shan't.
Get it out.
Nope, people can look it up. Anyway,
Oh my God.
Henry, it's important.
Then say
You
it.
wouldn't support a painting that was made in like the blood of a cat, you know?
Well,
Kay was like, "Wow, that was intense," but it's true. That's
what if Daniel Radcliffe made it?
made the artwork.
Yeah, the
He
blood of a
wouldn't.
cat.
He wouldn't.
What if he did?
He wouldn't.
What if he? What if
He
what if-
wouldn't. He didn't even do Equus with a real horse, so we're
what,
done.
What if this was like
He wouldn't do it. That's my
during
point.
Imperium? He was in such a dark place. He's
He
like,
want that.
I got to do a blood of a cat painting.
But he wasn't, because he was like, "Yeah, I'm standing up for my people and also the good in all humanity, so I don't feel bad." Haha. Topher Grace, I watched an interview him talking about his time getting into the role of David Duke and everything, and he was literally like on the verge of tears the whole time. He was like, "It was the worst, darkest
Why?
time of my life."
I
like,
can imagine.
he was crying. He was like, and I've been told my whole career, no matter what the sincerity of not sincerity. That's kind of meaning, because comedies are important too. Like, you know what I mean? The I'll say gravity again.
Weight?
I don't know. Yeah, gravity, same thing. The weight of the role, like
Yeah.
you have to find something to identify with the
Yeah.
character.
Well,
And he's like, and I just couldn't, and I just hated every second of it. And he was like, Spike Lee was like, or no, Ron was like, and you did it so well when I was watching you. Sometimes I thought it was him, like it's exactly what he sounded like, whatever. And Spike Lee was like, yeah, that's the worst compliment you've ever gotten.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah.
Well, it's almost in the way that Leonardo DiCaprio with Django Unchained.
Yeah, exactly.
He did not want to play that character.
Yeah, exactly.
And so,
but he felt
and Tarantino
Yeah.
also kind of convinced him. So
exactly. Topher Grace was like, I wouldn't do it for anybody, but
definitely wouldn't be fun.
Spike Lee.
But
No.
you know,
no.
Just got awful, and he's still kicking and everything. It's just weird,
yeah,
very odd.
Yeah.
But here we go.
world goes on.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And that was the other good thing about his portrayal is they demonstrated why he's so creepy. Because when you watched it, at least when I watched it, I'm like, obviously you know the backstory. So you're like, oh, you're a terrible, horrible, indisputably horrible person, right? Because you want harm to other people. But also, like, I could talk to you on the phone.
Have a little,
Do you know what I mean?
have a little chat.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Facebook conversation.
You know what I mean. I'm
Yes.
over it. That's like that's the thing with most people like that.
Yeah.
That's
Do
why
you
they
think-
are accomplished.
Do you think David Duke would ever watch that movie?
He did watch it.
He did?
He did. There was
I
a whole
figured he
convo
might
about
he's
it.
like an egomaniac.
Yes,
I'm
he
sure.
said he respects Spike Lee, but does not appreciate how he is portrayed.
Really?
And I said, you respect who?
Honestly, I feel like they could have portrayed him even worse if they wanted to.
Well, yeah, but that's like I'm saying. I think they highlighted how normal he could seem.
Yeah.
Intentionally, because and also that's how Ronte did act.
Well, yeah, and there's even a character like that in the other movie.
Yeah, in Imperium.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam from True Blood.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, you can never talk about this movie enough.
Check it out if you
I
haven't
respect it
yet.
on a very personal and also as objective as possible way. That wasn't a sentence, but you know what I mean. Overcome. Just crying the whole... Oh, wait. Before we move on, can we go back? The moment where I really lost my mind was Harriet Belafonte.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I mean, obviously you're sobbing because of the story he's telling, but also, think about the way they filmed that with such... Like I said, intention. It's so powerful.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm telling you, Spike Lee's
Genius.
he's the man, yeah.
Genius. Actual.
Yeah.
Well, are y'all fans of his usually? Or have you seen many of his
I haven't
movies?
seen any of his other stuff.
I think I've seen... I won't say I've seen everything because I probably haven't. I've seen I think the vast majority, though.
I loved She-Ra a lot.
Yeah. I do really like his movies. This is totally on another level for me, though. Because, again, probably I'm sure part of it is just like my life experience allows me to tap into this more. But no, I always like him. He's always creative, interesting, does things that do matter, but in a very entertaining way, which is the biggest accomplishment of all.
Although Old Boy, the remake is
Well,
pretty...
leave it alone, Henry. Everybody has something.
Yeah. And
I
then-
wore an orange vest every day for a year. We all have something.
Yikes.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Mary
As long
makes
as you
fun of me
don't.
for it, though.
Yeah, and he did Inside Man as well, which is a cool genre movie with Clive Owen.
It's so sweet, the whole kind of Washington Lee legacy. I'm so here for it. Like, he was like, his whole life I knew he'd be able to do this movie. I said, oh my God, this is so cute. Because, Denzel Washington, 4 maybe more of Spike Lee's movies. And I'm so proud of myself for not calling him Spike Jones this whole time because I always do that. But anyway, yeah. And he was like, I didn't even make him read. I knew he'd be perfect for it. So, oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah. He rocks.
Keep it moving before I keep talking. I
Okay.
just love it.
Well, I guess we can wrap it up. Star ratings? Kayley, you go first.
Out of 5 or out of 100?
Out of 5.
What? Out of
I heard
100?
you do an out of 100 one
Well,
time.
Rotten Tomatoes is out of 100, but no.
I never did have I might have said 100.
You were like 87 one time.
Out of 10. Or 5 out of 5. 87 out of 5 I go to a lot.
You liked it 87 likes out of 5 licks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of 5 stars. We'll keep it simple.
It's 5 stars, yeah.
This is hard
live your
because-
life.
I mean, I think it's like,
You can break it down, Kaylee. You can do 4 stars for this, 2 stars for this.
in terms of like, would I watch it again? 3.5. But in terms of
pretty good.
impact and importance, 5.
How about how it was done?
How it was done? It was creative. I'd say 4.5. I didn't like that one character.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there were some parts in the middle that were kind of slow, but
I thought the pace was really good too. I did. But to be fair, I said to myself at one point, wow, the pace was really good, which kind of detracts from how good the pace might have been. But it was still really good.
Yeah,
I thought the pace
it
was good.
is a little long. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes, but I think for the most part it flows pretty well.
Yeah.
But all right, well, I guess it's live 5 for me, I think. So yeah. Sorry. Light 5.
Yeah.
What was yours?
For me, it's just
And I
an 87 out of 5.
yeah.
whatever this is.
Chloe's holding up her hands like she's preaching to
Poor word choice.
no, yeah, maybe not that, but
Just, yeah. Heartful. Heartful.
good. Okay. Well, I
And
guess
fire in the tummy, which is good too.
fire in the tummy.
Everything. Like the ideal version of what's that game where you take the tweezers? Operation.
Okay.
Where you don't make any mistakes. No
No.
no buzzes.
No, just like something nice everywhere in that game.
Okay.
Just go with it.
All right.
I really liked it.
I guess we can move on to our retro review of Imperium.
Here's a clip, so take a lesson.
And yeah, so take a listen.
You seem like you got a bit more going on than most around here. You remember Oklahoma City?
Well, yeah, I guess I was 5, but sure.
What do you know about Timothy McVeigh?
He was some kind of lone extremist? In a militia?
Don't be an little bull. Questions you don't know the answers to here. Timothy McVeigh was a decorated Gulf War veteran. He was not insane. He was not a lunatic. And he was not stupid. He was a white supremacist following a plan.
What plan?
A plan from a book called The Turner Diaries. It's about a race war to exterminate blacks, Jews, and mud people. You know how the war gets started? The hero drives a truck bomb into a federal building. Timothy McVeigh was reenacting that scene from the Turner Diaries. He was carrying the book with him when he was arrested. What he was trying to do was start the race war. You're focused on the Islamic guys. I get it. We all create a narrative based on what we think is important. We see what we want to see. But just because you're not looking at something, doesn't mean it's not there.
All right. Imperium was released in 2016 and stars Daniel Radcliffe,
Daniel Jacob Radcliffe.
Tony
Born
Collette,
1981.
Tracy Letts, Sam
June
Trammell,
1981.
Chris Sullivan, Nestor Carbonell.
Yeah, everybody loves Nestor Carbonell. Everybody loves his eyelashes.
Oh,
Have you seen? He's the one with the amazing eyelashes.
I didn't really take notice of that.
Are you you must have.
No.
Everybody does. The first thing everyone
don't
says
know
about
who-
Nestor Carbonell when they're watching is like, dang, his eyelashes? Yeah, everybody.
Eyeliner guy.
She does not know who Nestor Carbonell is, but she knows what I'm talking about because of his eyelashes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
Maybe
the guy-
women notice more because they can tell if
No,
there's
my-
eyeliner versus not.
No, so he was in Bates. Fair enough, we're talking about Dr. Strauss here, who blends all kind of, he's just otherworldly amazing.
well, he's just a very observant man.
He yeah, that's true. But because Nestor Carbonell was in Bates Motel, which my dad and I watched together. It's like our guilty pleasure show. And like every episode, my dad would remake me look up to check to see if he has some kind of like extensions,
Condition.
like conditions. No, Mary has that. He probably has what Mary has, that Elizabeth Taylor had, the 2 layers of eyelashes.
Oh, yeah.
Jealous.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and it's...
No, because Mary got made fun of. Like, you know how you got made fun of for supposedly wearing makeup when you didn't because
Yeah.
you have rosacea? Mary did because people insisted. Look, people
Girls are mean.
sad people will find anything they can
If
to
girls-
demean
I agree.
somebody else.
Bullying
If
is...
girls find that you're like naturally overly pretty in some way, they'll be like, "Oh my god, you tried too hard."
Yeah, like Mary,
Yeah.
they insisted she wore mascara when we were in like 2nd grade, and then women, like grown women too, would like get on Amy. They'd be like, "How could you let your kid?" But she didn't, obviously.
Poor thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's directed
Also, one
by...
time, okay, so Oprah and Gail came to Chapel Hill for whatever reason.
I missed that.
And no, this was like a long time ago. I don't remember why, but Gail was wearing a Duke shirt in Chapel Hill because I guess they were doing a little tour or something. And Amy gave her Mary's mom, the coolest lady, after, of course. Well, she's really cool is the point. So anyway,
Okay.
So she gave her shirt off her back and was like, "You can't wear that here. Here's another shirt," right? And so it was brought up and on Oprah or whatever the show they had together. They went, "And thank you to Amy Andrews,"
Aw.
which is not her last name, which is really funny
Yeah.
to me. It didn't fly so well, sorry.
Okay. So the movie is directed by Daniel Ragusis.
First time director.
Yeah. It kind of felt like it.
Shut up.
And the plot synopsis is a young FBI agent eager to prove himself in the field goes undercover as a white supremacist.
Yeah, this was filmed in Atlanta, and I was still like in school, but I was like, "Mama, can we go to Atlanta, please, so I can track down Danny Rad?" Which I didn't do.
Yeah, it definitely feels like.
But he
that.
still has to hug me.
Yeah.
So just in case no one's been listening to the show, it hasn't been mentioned in a while, but I
did-
met and
he
had
did-
quite a moment with Daniel
He
Radcliffe.
did, in fact. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God! Wait, look what I brought. I brought a little Danny Rad in my pocket for support because I knew it's going to be an intense show.
Yeah. What's the name of that brand? That's
If we don't get the sponsor, I'm not mentioning it.
we can unless you say
Oh,
it.
true. I can't remember. That's why I said that.
Okay, yeah,
What's it called? You remember?
I just asked you.
Funky? Funko Pop.
Okay.
It's a little Funko Pop
It's a
Danny
Funko
Rad.
Pop. Yeah.
It's Harry Potter actually, but
Same thing,
be weird to have just a Daniel Radcliffe one.
Yeah. That'll probably happen at some point, though.
I'm sure it has.
Maybe if we do get
An Equus one would be really
a
weird.
sponsor, maybe you can ask them to do it.
Now I know what to get her for Christmas
Yeah.
/ Hanukkah.
Yeah. Good correction.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this one kind of came
Under
and
the
went.
radar. Yeah, it was just Amazon, I think. Because I think I paid for it on Amazon, which low-key I wouldn't do anymore.
Really?
Because
You
of
don't
my
have Prime?
beliefs. I do. No, before. When it
Oh,
came
before.
out, it came out on... it might have gotten limited release, but it definitely wasn't wide release. But I was so here for the movie. I was like so ready. So I obviously... The guy is from This Is Us. Did you recognize him?
Which guy?
The guy, the bald guy with the beard. The terrible guy.
Oh,
Obviously, there are a
I
lot of
recognize
them.
him from somewhere. I honestly was like, is he from Game of Thrones? But I think the beard threw me off.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. I might be thinking of a different guy.
The-
No, I think that is the same guy.
Yeah.
I knew I'd seen him before.
Yeah, it's from This Is Us. You don't watch that show, right?
No.
It's a good. It's a good show.
My mom is so into that
Ooh,
shit.
it's a good show. Team Jack for life. Not that they're really teams, but some people don't like Jack. I do.
Eh.
Really? See
Yeah.
this?
What?
I haven't watched all of it, though.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this one, I mean, in comparison to BlacKkKlansman, is much more of a straightforward.
Yeah.
It's more of like just a thriller. It's not really. It doesn't really bring up that many issues that. I mean, it's in a world it's tackling things that are relevant, but it doesn't really do much with it. I don't think.
But it also is,
Well-
like, set in modern times.
It is,
Yes,
which I think is so
exactly.
cool. It's also based on an actual experience
Yeah.
of an FBI agent who co-wrote the screenplay,
Yeah.
who did all of this.
Yeah.
I thought it was
German.
really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. Oh, Gemma and I loved it.
Mm.
I thought it was so. You disagree, I guess, but I thought it was
No,
really.
I like
I
the
thought
movie.
I thought it was really well executed. I thought it was really tight.
I agree with that, but I don't know if it takes as many risks or that makes it as memorable as something like BlacKkKlansman.
Yeah.
I think it feels a little bit more generic in terms of the structure and story.
But
Yeah.
I will say that's like Spike Lee and even Jordan Peele at this point have grown their stylistic ability. Like they're
Yeah.
quote unquote allowed to now because they kind of for a first feature. This is kind of I think it's really impressive
sure,
to
yeah.
make that decision.
Sure, yeah.
That is not like, you know.
I mean, I'm not saying it's flat, and I mean, I like the movie a good bit. I'm just saying it's a little forgettable, and it just as because it feels much more just like a thriller, like the kind of fish out of water, and it kind of hits certain beats that are very familiar.
Well, I think
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying it doesn't do as much as I would hope it would, or I hoped it would.
I feel like Spike Lee's movie had to do more because the style and the timing made it seem a little bit removed. So
Definitely.
that's why they
Yeah.
kind of
That's a good point.
they did some things to really make sure that they connected it to the here and now. But this movie was already so like realistic and set in like I'm guessing it was set around
the time, yeah.
2014, 2016 time period. So it was
Perhaps even
a little more
2015.
like accessible and less of a reach to make it apply to
Right,
daily
that's fair.
life.
yeah.
And I think it's easy to take for granted, perhaps like our personal knowledge of a situation, because like we kind of hit on with BlacKkKlansman, like when you have this idea of like KKK, a lot of people are like, oh, they're going to be like the dumb, just like clearly, obviously racist,
Yeah.
whatever people who will like spit at people in the street and stuff, which they did not do in this movie, some of them. But like I
Yeah.
said, they showed, like BlacKkKlansman, they showed the different levels. So like,
Yeah.
this movie did have an important point, I think. It's like, how to describe that point, I'm not really sure without sounding like scary. It could be anyone, but that's not really it. It's more like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe that point.
It did a little more to explore like the different sides of the Klan and people related to the Klan.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there were like 3 different categories
Yeah.
of people almost. Like there was like the gang type people, the people that seem like normal civilians but they're
Yeah.
really not, and then there were like the super religious people
Yeah.
which like are different from the
And I also
gang-like
I also
ones.
like that it was able to bring in the kind of media era,
yeah.
that kind of weird offshoot that I didn't actually really know that much about. Obviously, the news is like a huge topic of conversation now, like on the news, because it has to be. But like in this, I didn't really know about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I knew who Rush Limbaugh is, but I didn't know about all these like weird. No, I didn't know about all these like, I can say weird. They're terrible people. All these like offshoots, these like creepy offshoots of people on like the dark web who like talk about. It's like so
yeah,
weird.
and that's like a whole nother category. It's
Yeah.
like the people that are just active on the web and like you would never know in their real life. And then I think it was also interesting they showed like a young person being indoctrinated.
The guy from 13 Reasons. This guy, I get it because like I've thought about this, which is weird to think about, but like if you're offered a part in a horror movie and then another horror movie, you don't want to be typecast like, oh, you're in horror movies, but also like you want to be an actor, so like you should take them. But this guy's really digging himself into a hole.
Yeah.
13 Reasons Why in this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate what it does, and I enjoy the movie. I'm never bored when I'm watching it. It doesn't feel as complex as I think it could be. I like certain moments where he's forced to do things that are unlike him, like when he's in the parade, and he yells at his friend, and because really he has to keep that cover. But I mean, again, it just feels a little too familiar in terms of the character beats and the how things develop. It just, he's almost caught, then he's not.
But it is based on what actually happened, though. Like, the guy helped write the script.
I mean, that's fine, but that doesn't mean that it's going to not feel like a bunch of other thrillers where there's a fish out of water type scenario, where someone is undercover as someone who they're not. I mean, if it happened exactly like that, that doesn't mean it's a good movie. I think it is a good movie, but I'm saying just because you tell the story how it is doesn't mean it's... right. We can't criticize it for that.
But with a movie like this that is supposed to be imparted teaching tool, I'd rather have it be accurate and a little slightly less exciting or whatever.
Sure. I mean, but I think just like stylistically or through the direction or writing, it just doesn't... It doesn't do as much as I would like it to, or as I think it could, with a concept and a world that they're tackling. That's all. I mean, I still think it's a really solid, kind of underrated movie. I just don't think it's as memorable as something like this could be. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. There's nothing glaringly wrong with it.
Except for Danny Radcliffe. Look, I love you so much. I just want to take a moment to be like, Danny Radcliffe, you are my hero, and I'm obsessed with you in every way. But his accent is not great.
Yeah.
It's just true.
It's a tad off.
Every time he plays American, it's just a little off. But you know what? That's fine. You live your life.
Yeah, sounds like he has peanut butter on his gums or something. But, yeah, I mean, I think it is just kind of a tight thriller.
You know who did have a good accent? Toni Collette.
Oh yeah, yeah, and she's always great. Yeah,
she's the lady.
Oh,
don't you hate when you can say that in a movie? She's the lady.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously in this kind of movie, it's more understandable because like it's based on actual situations and blah 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 blah. Same thing with BlacKkKlansman. They did what they could.
Yeah,
given the circumstances, to be as feminist as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a cool film that it does feel relevant, of course, especially now.
Yeah, it is relevant. Well, always. That's the point of the movie.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely has weight, and yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, it is just a little at times a little too safe in how it's tackling certain things, but.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just at the end, I feel like when it wraps up, I don't know what new it's showing. Like it's just kind of a typical catch the bad guys resolution, and by the end, I'm like, it was entertaining, but I don't think it's bringing anything new to the table, really. Other than essentially taking that type of undercover character and putting it in that world. With neo-Nazis.
Well, it's not that world, it's the world. I think it's how you nominate to qualify movies.
That group of people, I mean.
I think it's how you nominate to qualify movies, though. Like, I think this kind of movie is really important, and if it's well done,
agree.
then all the better. But I'm not going to dismiss it because it's not the most quote unquote exciting thing on the screen. I think it's worth showing and looking into in like an accessible way, because fortunately a lot of us can't, and I think we're kind of jaded, as like we've talked about before, as far as movies. Like, you wanted American Animal, I'm not like disparaging your opinion, but I'm just using a reference. Like, you thought American Animals was boring too, but this is what actually happened to these guys, and I think like these are huge situations that can come across small on screen only because of the culture we live in now, where like everything has to be all or it's not relevant.
Yeah,
you
know?
know?
But I mean, I definitely don't dismiss it, and I don't think American Animals is boring. I just thought there are certain stretches where the pacing fell off a little bit. That's all.
You said that
I like the movie.
You said that the scene was not. You were like, these guys didn't really do that much, but like, yeah, you did. You did. We can go back and listen. You were saying that it wasn't bombastic enough, basically. Nope.
I didn't say that.
You didn't use the word bombastic, but you did.
No, I said at times, tonally, it got almost too serious for what it felt like was
happened.
And after a while, the pacing of that got just a little tiring.
But
just in terms of running time, even. I understand why they did it, but that doesn't mean viewing it just as a...
You said they took it too seriously, but what I said was that at the very least, 5 lives were completely demolished, and that is important.
I agree.
And it was in a violent way, and it was...
Yeah, but it's almost in the way that, like, how you criticize Leave No Trace, where you're like, if you're not going to tackle it really deep...
That's the details. That movie was not in the details.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, if it's not as much in the details as something like BlacKkKlansman or something similar to that in that genre. That's all I'm saying. It feels like it does have less weight thematically, and it's just not bringing as much new or inspired material as I think others have or could.
Right. Well,
that's all.
What I thought about Leave No Trace was that it was on the border of exploitation.
Sure. Which, I mean, I definitely don't think this is, but I think it coasts along well, or it plays well. I just don't think I was left thinking about as much by the end as I think.
That's fair,
as I think
but
there's as a film dealing with that issue could, like the Sundance film I saw, the Garrett Hedlund one, that definitely left me thinking about it more. I know you all haven't seen it, but like in comparison to this, it felt more just like a somewhat conventional thriller with a somewhat added underlying message that didn't do as much as I would like.
I kind of thought it was more straightforward in some ways, because BlacKkKlansman kind of tried to throw in like comedy romance, satire, like all layered over the actual story. And so that's why, like, when they really hit you with the serious stuff, you're like, oh my gosh, like, this is so overwhelming. Like, your emotions are all over the place. And this one was a little more straightforward. Like, this is a serious thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a thriller. So it was easier for me to
watch.
More accessible. Yeah. And I just felt like there were times in BlacKkKlansman where I was kind of like, what's going on? It's kind of slow, because they would cut into, like, the romance scenes and, like, scenes that were just comedy and didn't really have to do with the theme. And this one was just straightforward.
Yeah. And I mean, and with, like, in terms of American Animals, I think that movie has more weight to it than, other heist movies that, like the Ocean series or something. But I think that, and with Imperium, it is much more serious, which is fine. But I think what BlacKkKlansman does with tonal shifts and complexity that I don't think Imperium fully has, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect. I don't think it's like a best of the year or
I agree.
Film that is gonna be. I mean, unfortunately,
what came out 2016? Pull it up. Let's see.
I don't think it's gonna have as much staying power as something like BlacKkKlansman or others similar to it.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but I don't think that makes it. That's fine.
I just think I think it's somewhat flawed, but still very solid. And I appreciate what they're showing regardless. Even if it was a terrible movie, it's still worth making a movie about. Yeah. Like this. I mean, as long as it's not exploitative in a bad way. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's all.
Who wants some more Danny Rad facts?
We exchanged
He
a
had
look.
he was a poet for a while. He released a series of poems under
like-
the pseudonym Jacob Gershwin.
So it's like James Franco.
Correct. Oh, what was James Franco's another June? What was James Franco's name? Crap. Wait, which one was he did write under pseudonyms, but I can't remember which was what. Was Palo Alto under a pseudonym?
Don't think so.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh, I watched that. Wait, is that the one? There was a movie. No, I watched a different one. Sorry, I watched the Adderall Diaries a while back. and
Oh heavens, me too.
it wasn't great. Timothy Chalamet's in that.
Timmy's in it.
God.
I was just like,
That's why I watched. I was like, wow, because I was like, oh yeah, that's right. And then I was thinking about it more and more, like, okay. Why would I watch this? Why would I watch? That's why I watched it.
See,
Timmy is
when I
in it.
saw that, and,
Oh, yeah.
and he came up, I was like, I can't even imagine what must be going through Chloe's head when this happened.
I was DED. Oh my god, it spells dead, but in a more comedic way. Henry looked like he was trying to spell it. Did you see that?
You should tell the listeners about that joke I made in the New York subway
Which one?
about Timothy Chalamet.
It wasn't even a joke. It was completely intentional. Wait, you tell it.
Well, basically, we went to visit the third member of our little trio,
Yes,
Allison. And we went up to New York and we were in the subway. And I like to joke with Chloe because I originally thought Timothy Chalamet was literally like
No.
15 years
She's gonna
old.
spoil the story. Ah, dang it.
Okay. So anyway,
Kayley
Chloe
messed up
kept
the story.
during the trip, she kept like seeing people on, I guess, posters and stuff like that. And she'd
Yeah.
be like, oh my God, Stephen Colbert. And I'd be
Yeah.
like, what? And she'd be like, on the poster. And I was like,
I didn't mean it like that. I just got
Wow.
excited to be there. Kayley, this
then-
one I saw Army Hammer.
yeah. So she did actually meet Army Hammer intentionally. And then after that, we were in the subway waiting for this train that like didn't come for like half an hour. And I was like, oh my gosh, like that person right there. That's like a poor
you
man's
said
Timothy
oh my God.
Chalamet.
Let
Like,
me tell
look.
No, you said a poor man's Army Hammer of this other guy.
Oh, maybe I
And
did. I
then
forgot about that.
then Kayley went, Chloe, look, it's Timothy Chalamet. And it was like an 11-year-old boy. And I said, what the heck? I was like, that is so rude. I said, this guy
did
look like
kinda
him.
look like
yeah,
him.
I said, you're so rude. And I said, and then I don't remember quite how it arose. Oh, maybe I was like, oh yeah, except this one's a child. And Kayley was like, yeah, Timothy Chalamet's only 15. I said, excuse me? This whole time, Kayley has thought that I've been talking about marrying a 15-year-old, which is very odd and very funny. But like, obviously, she believes in me, I guess. No, weird.
Yeah.
How old
I
is
don't
he?
know how to frame that well. He's 22. He's my age.
Okay.
His birthday is in December or something.
Okay.
That's TMI. I know. He's not Daniel Radcliffe, who's like, you can know everything about him and it's not weird.
I don't know if it's that
Right?
weird to know his birthday.
Thank
month.
you. I think his birthday's like December 24th,
Okay.
which is funny for a, person of my tribe.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really funny. That was. She thought Timothy Chalamet, who Allie calls Timothy Chow Mein, which is rude.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne?
Yeah.
You can do so many things.
Yeah. Wordplay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, should we? Anything else to say about Imperium before we move
87.
on? Okay. That's
87 stars.
that's the new regular for you. 87.
If it's dope, I'm gonna give it an 87 out of 5.
We've been lacking the 80 million. 500,000 1 stars.
Daniel Radcliffe and his work and what he nominates to do, and also asked me if he could give me a hug. He gets like a 72 trillion and a half and a great hot chocolate,
I feel
and I'm
like-
obsessed with him.
I feel like I haven't seen him in much recently, though. I mean, not that it's a bad thing, but I feel like he's kind of been absent a little bit.
How dare you? What are you talking about?
What's he been in?
The best movie of all time, for instance. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, okay.
Swiss
Must have
Army
been
Man.
great.
That was like 2 years ago.
Shut up. Let me see. He was in well, first of all, supposedly he's been filming a TV series where he plays a fallen angel in the state in California.
Okay.
So that's been happening. But
Maybe he's just chilling.
he
Taking a break.
does so much work. He saved that person who got stabbed. You ever hear about this? There was someone who got like mugged and stabbed. I don't quote me, but
Okay.
basically someone was assaulted physically for legal tender, and Daniel Radcliffe ran over and he was like, don't worry, I'll call the police. He was
Stop
like, are
this.
you okay? Yeah.
Good for him.
I know. And then everyone was like, oh my God, is that Daniel Radcliffe? And he was like,
It's like when Ryan Gosling saved that woman's life from a car.
that, yeah. And then Benedict Cumberbatch did it too. He was in.
Sounds
he's
like
got
a coincidence to me. I think someone's making money setting up these situations.
Yeah, seriously.
Somebody got stabbed.
Maybe
What's wrong with you?
Maybe this is an actress thing now that a few people have done it. They're
Yeah,
gonna
it was
start.
a fake knife.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
they're
a
gonna
show
start getting
coming
into
to
situations where they
it's
can.
a show coming to TBS called Miracle Workers, which is hilarious, with Steve Buscemi and Daniel Radcliffe, the two main characters.
Oh my God.
That
I'm
sounds
so
fun.
here for it. He was that's right. He was in Beast of Burden, which is on Amazon Prime that I also watched, and it's really good, and you should watch
Was it actually? Like genuinely, or is it
Look.
Daniel Radcliffe? Good?
Look, I've said this before.
Asking the right
I
questions.
can't deny my bias. It's just gonna be there. I'm so blind to it because I just love so much. But I think it was good. Gemma and
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It's called
Alright.
Beast of Burden. It's
Alright,
on
I'll check
Amazon
it out.
Prime. Move this to Picks of the Week, even though I haven't watched it in a hot minute. Apparently, he's been doing Robot Chicken. Oh, Jungle, which is also on
That's right.
Amazon Prime. That's dope too. Man,
I would say Jungle.
as much as I hate Amazon, they love them some Danny Rad, and so do I.
Yeah. I would say Jungle, in the way that that's done, feels very similar to how Imperium is done in terms of tackling
Right,
issues.
that's true.
You know?
So good. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, okay.
And then he was in obviously he was in the play I saw for like a while because that's how plays work.
Right.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, he's been in a lot. He's been in several things a year, so I wouldn't say he's slowing down.
Chloe, any news you got going on?
Okay,
There's
so
not much this week.
so this is really funny. So you know how I usually make my little news thing in preparation for this?
Yeah.
Recently, but I low-key forgot to do it.
Okay.
So the only thing I have on my notes for news is in all caps. Evan Peters is 31. Shook. I thought he was like 22.
Yeah, he does.
No, I thought
seem-
he was 25.
He does look.
He's in his 30s? That's freaky deaky. He's older than my sister?
He
Oh
looks
my
like-
god.
yeah, he
Not
does-
that my sister's ancient, but
he
it's
does look-
weird.
Yeah, he does look
You know who he is?
younger.
American Horror Story.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Shook. Oh yeah, we were all talking about that, weren't we? American Horror Story?
I
Because
feel
Allie
like
was
I've
like,
talked
you
about it
guys
with like
should-
3 people this week. I
Yes,
don't know
me
why.
too,
I don't
because
really care about it.
Kaylee, okay, well, I really want to be able to watch it. It's like Hannibal, the TV series with Hugh Dancy.
Yeah,
I really want to be.
good show.
Well, yeah. I really want to be able to watch it, but I just can't.
just
'cause
can't.
I'm too like.
Too scared, creepy
Yeah.
for you.
It's just it just makes me sad. I don't really get scared very much. You can attest to that. I don't really
Yeah.
get scared.
Except roller coasters.
Yeah, because I get scared they're gonna break. I'm enjoying the event. I enjoy the wind in my face. I love it. If I was like told by some like a magical being that was like, "Don't worry, you won't die," then I would love it and do it all the time. But I'm like, this machine is creaking. I'm not here for it.
Okay.
So yeah. But anyway, I get sad. I don't really get scared.
What makes you sad about like
Everything.
Okay, if you watch like
Basically everything.
so if you watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you would feel sad during
Yeah.
that. That would be like a melancholy drama.
I'd be first of all, I'm upset that those kinds of movies get made, which
Okay.
I know seems a little like maybe uppity of me, but it really upsets me on a deep level that that's like a genre. Number one.
I mean, I kind of agree, but at the same time, anything that can be a genre is going to be made.
I know, but I just don't like
Okay,
that
what
it
about
is.
what about stuff in Psycho? Like the
Yeah,
shower scene.
that's why it's so
Is that-
good because it's no, that doesn't. Well, okay, look, it's really sad she's dying.
Where's the
yes.
line?
The whole thing upsets me on a deeper level because you feel bad for. Well, that's a good example because the reason that movie's so unbelievable is because you feel a lot of sympathy, hopefully not too much empathy for the character, all the characters. But yeah, and that's down to the performances as well. Yeah, it just makes me sad. That one I can watch though. I love Psycho.
Okay. Good to know.
Again, not like gonna eat ice cream and watch it, but I do
I
really like it.
did that. Yeah,
Well,
something like that.
something like that.
Oh yeah.
I've only done it once this
Careful.
time. I'm trying to look up news now. I don't have any news.
Yeah. Well.
Boy
Yeah.
Erased.
Yeah. Not much news this week. I don't think.
Oh, we didn't talk about Boy Erased, that new movie about gay conversion with
Oh.
with what did you guys call the people I like but who happen to be young and male, young starlets?
Young starlets. Yeah.
What's
Oh.
his yeah?
Yes.
What's his name? Oh crap. Lucas
Hedges?
From Lady Bird. Yeah, Lucas Hedges. He's in that.
Yeah.
Okay, which is the one where they like go to a summer camp and it has that girl from Disney in it? Chloe Grace Moretz.
Oh,
She's not from Disney.
Moretz, you mean?
Yes.
I always say Moretz too. She's
It's-
not from Disney, though.
Oh,
it's
maybe I just
the
showed that
miseducation of Cameron Post.
Which apparently
I
is
saw-
really
I s-
disappointing.
I saw that actually.
Okay, side note. So I was in the theater to watch BlacKkKlansman and that preview came on because I
It
think
didn't
it's
come
like
on for me.
it's like an indie theater. They only showed a few previews.
Oh, okay.
And these older white women were behind me and they were like, "Oh, like we're not seeing that." And I was like, "What?" Like
Well, I saw it at Sundance. It's
That's so rude.
I know, it's like, so you're here for black
Yeah.
people, but you're not here for
Yeah.
lesbian and gay people. Okay.
that sounds
All right.
about right.
LGBTQ.
Yeah.
And then some other letters now. No disrespect.
Yeah.
I just don't remember them.
IA.
IA?
I think so.
Yeah, Kaylee's as woke as it gets. She knows all the info, and she tells me, and I'm so grateful.
Okay.
Also, PTA.
I
No,
just
not
read BuzzFeed a
PTA.
lot.
That is the wrong. Don't say that. Can't handle. PSA. The peanut gallery is a racially insensitive expression, and a camper recently taught me that
Oh.
For what?
against African American people.
Oh, okay.
And I can't
Interesting.
remember everything you said,
Never-
and I don't
never-
want to missay it, but it had to do with courtrooms.
Never came across that one.
But it basically dismisses me neither. But thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
Someone told me something else the other day that was offensive, and I didn't know it was, but I can't remember what it was.
It's all about just doing your best.
Yeah. Well, the movie is, again, I think it's almost actually similar to Imperium. It tackles a good issue, and I think it's important that it's out, but it does at times feel kind of crowd pleasing at times.
Really? Okay.
But it's still solid. Like, it's still an
Its
interesting
reviews
story.
have not been good.
Really?
Actually. Which low-key I think is a new level of acceptance, which is good. You're not just like, oh,
Yeah.
this is good because.
Yeah, that's true.
So in a way,
Well,
okay.
Well, it did win the like crowd pleasing or the audience award at Sundance.
Did
like
it?
the grand jury
Oh.
audience award.
That makes sense.
So
Huh. Well, the reviews I've read have not been really. They haven't been like bad, but they definitely have not been like stellar.
no, I mean it's like it does have that like black, white, gray kind of. It's not much. There's not that kind of complexity,
Oh, okay.
intertwining complexity. It's same thing almost with Imperium. I feel like at times it's just that cut and dry style. But I mean, it's good. You know,
Yeah.
it has Sasha Lane, who's cool.
She is cool.
Yeah.
We all know I don't like her, so sorry.
You don't like her?
Chloe Grace.
She's kind of hit and
Moretz.
miss.
I'm not a huge
I don't love
fan.
her either, but she's pretty good in it.
That's good.
What?
Oh, it's just for the voice. Tessa Thompson's gonna be in Lady and the Tramp. I just
Ooh,
saw
yes.
Tessa Thompson is gonna be in Disney's live action, and then I read
Oh,
Lady
I
and
have
the
a
Tramp.
news.
Oh,
Okay, I don't know
Ooh,
what
she has a news.
It's not a news about me. It's just a news we can discuss.
I know. I'm just excited.
I don't know what movie it was, but I was just reading that Disney has cast the first openly gay character in a Disney movie.
I hate this because I love Jack Whitehall.
Yeah, it's Jack Whitehall who is straight. So there's just such a trend with casting straight men for the roles of gay men characters.
You're getting into the debate we've never been able to solidify a conclusion on this podcast.
I know. I'm just.
recurring.
Well, that's the problem. It's like if it had happened just a few times, I would have been like, okay, that's fair. Like maybe they were just the best actors for the job, but it just keeps happening, and I'm like, there are definitely plenty of great male gay actors who are actually gay.
yeah.
And you'd think that they'd be able to play it better from their own personal experience.
I will. Okay, this is gonna make me sound bad. We'll cover it up by saying devil's advocate, but like I will say, Jack Whitehall is a very effeminate. Not that necessarily, of course, gay men have to be effeminate, but I'm sure that's what Disney's like going for
Yeah.
in casting him, and just his everyday life since he was like little. Because I read his autobiography, and he was like always dressing up as he'd always wanted to be like the princess instead of the
Yeah.
prince and stuff. So anyway, just I'm sure I'm saying some things that are wrong and offensive, but he is very. If that's it's not like I don't know. But of course, you can say the same thing with Luke Evans playing Gaston, except you can't because one is minorities underrepresented, so it's not the same thing, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, fair enough. They should have definitely looked to cast a gay person.
Maybe
Yeah.
they did.
But also, I love Jack. They could have found someone. Definitely could have found someone. But also, I do love Jack Whitehall. Also, what character is it? Tell me now.
Remember. I didn't even see what movie it was in.
Yeah, but obviously they shouldn't have done it. But I just love Jack Whitehall. So
Also, I don't know if you want the super, super woke take.
Yeah,
'cause
tell me.
sometimes it's a little too woke.
Tell me now.
But people are also mad that Ruby Rose has been cast as Batwoman because she's
she's
the
like-
token lesbian or something.
Yeah, she got like quit Twitter and all that.
The token lesbian?
Yeah, people were so mad at her on Twitter because apparently they kept saying they were going to have some, like, they're going to bring new unknown lesbian actresses into light because it's like a huge minority in acting.
Yeah, definitely.
And then people are
they
really
cast Ruby
mad that it
Rose.
ended up being Ruby Rose.
She
They're
also
like,
was
she's
not
like
a
the
great
standard lesbian or
She's
whatever.
also not a great actress.
Yeah,
It would be
weird.
different if she was
What's she-
amazing,
what's
but
she
she's
been in?
not.
Orange is the New Black.
She's been in a. She was in the. Oh, this is the news that I was gonna tell you and I forgot. Is I saw the Meg,
Oh,
Oh, you did?
and she's in that. Yeah.
Is it because you were with Megan?
Yes, of course.
How was
Makes
it?
sense.
Meg is so. We love Meg. Meg is so spoiled that Mary and I will. We will see a movie because it's called The Meg. That's literally why we
Wow.
saw it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It's not very good. It was really weird, actually. Of course, it was enjoyable because I was with my friends and we were joking about it because we were like the only people. There's some people in the very back. We were in the very front. Town doesn't travel backwards.
My
or
roommate
something
saw
like
that together, and I was like, okay.
What the heck? That's
Out of all the
bizarre.
movies out right now, that's the movie they chose to see this week. I was like, all right.
Very odd.
What's the big movie of the week?
Yeah, no, but
Is it,
they're
though?
these
Yeah.
are the ones who wouldn't watch Baby Driver. It's just weird. Anyway, not that there's
They're
anything.
weird.
Not that there's anything offensive in the Meg. It's just an odd. Because she's saying like they could have seen BlacKkKlansman. It's just anyway. But you live your life. That's the point here. See, the issue with podcasting is you really
Yeah.
get blurry. But yeah, I saw the Meg. Wasn't terrible. It was really stupid though, and it made very little sense. But yeah, Ruby Rose was in it, and her accent was god awful. Her American accent was terrible. But there's something else I was gonna say, but I don't remember what. Oh, my movie pass effing doesn't work anymore.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
What the heck?
big changes.
I
with
was
that.
like, okay, I'll see the Meg because I will use my movie pass, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
And then I went to use it for BlacKkKlansman, and it didn't work. It was only working for effing Slender Man, which shouldn't have been made into a movie, if you ask me. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about with responsibility in the media,
Yeah,
whatever.
video game movies becoming a thing.
Well, yeah. Well, also Slender Man, there was that whole thing with the murder and stuff, and it started on the internet.
I heard it's supposed to be terrible anyway. So
Well, good.
yeah,
I could see it for free. I'm still not going to see it.
I probably won't.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Anyway, so that's my.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was curious about the Meg. I mean, but I've heard it doesn't. It's
Jason
not.
Statham's weird. I
Yeah.
can't figure him out. I'm like, what are you?
I've heard it's not campy enough to be fun, and it's not really. It's just
they
kind
should
of
have
in the
made
middle.
it a little more campy, and the like relationship stuff is really weird, and it's just very odd. It's just very odd.
Yeah.
But Dwight's in it, so that's another reason
Wow.
we saw it, and he has some really cool, Air Jordans. So
Oh, well, cool.
that was the real highlight.
Interesting.
It was
The Air
so.
Jordans.
It was so weird.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess should we just move on to mail.
Yeah, I don't have any news.
Okay.
Right?
So the filmbudspodcast@gmail.com is the address that you can reach us. Also on Twitter @filmbuds and on Facebook. So please follow us if you like. And again, feel free to send us any questions, comments that you have. We'd always appreciate it. Big or small, you know. So the one we have is from Leslie from Maine, Braden's home state. He's
from Maine.
Yep. But yeah, we had another listener from Maine, and
Oh my God.
he's like, "Oh, I'm from there."
Oh, sorry, Braden.
So Leslie says, "Greetings,
Leslie,
Film Buds.
is Braden with you right now? Because we want him back.
With movies gradually changing over time, do you think that iconic movie themes are dead? If you think back to a lot of the best movie themes, those are often done by orchestral types of composers from many years ago, but it's rare that you have that nowadays."
I totally thought you meant like themes,
Yeah,
like
yeah, me too
emotive
initially.
themes.
No.
And I said, "Oh wow, deep."
No.
Not that this isn't deep, Leslie.
Really like the podcast, Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie. Well, a bunch of them are done by that dude.
John
that
Williams?
a kid told me about. Yeah, John Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Truman.
Did he do Inception? I thought Inception had a really
No,
good
that was
theme.
Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer.
He
Hans
did.
Zimmer's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
big. Danny Elfman is kind of weird. He's
He's-
kind of like
he
gone
used to be.
into. He used to be huge. Now he's like, what's going on?
His
boo-boo?"
last good one was like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just did. Don't worry. He won't get
Yeah.
far on foot.
Yeah.
But that wasn't very.
Well,
thrilling.
I kind of agreed that I think the idea of a memorable theme is kind of gone. I mean, I love a lot of I love listening to a lot of modern scores like Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross and stuff they do.
Yeah.
But there's not many
like Trent
things that
Reznor.
there's not it's rare you ever get a a Star Wars or a Jaws, like themes that you can. Harry Potter, exactly. Yeah, John Williams there. And I'd say like some of the last good ones would be Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and then maybe even the Spider-Man.
Can't think about Baby Driver.
Inception. Well, Baby Driver isn't like orchestral music.
I don't know if that was
Up.
Oh.
Up was memorable.
Mm.
Can you hum
Disney
it?
does well with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I can't do it on the spot.
Kaylee's a wonderful musician. She
Oh, really?
plays violin.
Cool.
And she has fingers like Tim Burton characters. And I like her hands a lot.
That's odd. Odd phrasing.
That is
But-
the weirdest facet of our friendship, I think, is my admiration of Kaylee's hands that look like Tim Burton character hands.
Cool.
I'm not going to show you now.
Yeah. I think Hans Zimmer is probably one of the few now that, like Pirates of the Caribbean,
that's a
theme
good
is
one.
pretty memorable. Inception is, I think.
I don't know any of these. I'm just not really a music person. I don't have the ear. I just like the Harry Potter one. And I low-key will know the Star Wars one if you say it, but I don't know it right now.
The which one?
Star Wars.
We should have a game
true
where we
test.
just try to remember what themes sound like.
Yeah.
That's a good question, Leslie.
I think in a way it is because a lot of scores now are very experimental and much more. They're not necessarily melody
I wanna.
driven
I
now.
also will say that it's been a minute since we've had a really successful franchise in that vein, where it's very repetitive, like Harry Potter or Star Wars. It's gonna have the same one for like every movie, right?
Yeah.
So in that way, like Marvel's kind of too disconnected for that, or no?
Marvels are pretty boring scores.
Okay.
Yeah.
They try to be, but they're boring.
So I think it goes beyond the composition to what movies can take that on.
Yeah.
Well, I also wonder if it's a whole thing about the budgeting of time and energy, because that's a lot of work.
It is. That's a
And,
big orchestra.
Probably very expensive to have someone compose a theme.
Yeah, well, I mean, also, but it doesn't necessarily have to be orchestral. You can still make an
Right.
iconic one that's done through other means.
You know what? This does not really count. But I want to say, like, I think Kayley and I could both hum the Westworld theme song right now. Granted, I know that's a TV
I can't
show.
do things on the spot.
I'm not saying we had to.
And also with Westworld, because the same guy,
It
Game
shows
of
every
Thrones.
week.
Game of Thrones, yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah.
know that theme.
It was Kaylee's ringtone for a long time.
I'm really geeky.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think a lot of scores now are very like atmospheric and trying to create more of a mood rather than be the kind of bombastic John Williams
Yeah.
one. So
Which is too
for better,
bad.
which I mean, I think I prefer scores like that mostly as opposed to
Yeah,
older
because
ones.
it makes
but-
your heart warm when you hear them.
No, I mean the more modern day ones.
Oh, well, stupid.
Like I prefer a Trent Reznor type score as
No
opposed to a John
way.
Williams, especially with how movies are now.
Well, I think it depends on the movie, like we said.
Sure, but I mean, I don't think there are many blockbusters that use an orchestral types.
I think
score.
the Avengers should have done it, and they could have used the same one for all the movies with
Well,
a
they-
little twist in each one.
They do that kind of,
Well, then, but I asked you that.
but
It's just not.
It's just not good.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, that's too bad. Did you hear the Getting Curious with Jonathan Van Ness, where he had the lady who composed movie scores?
No, I don't think
It was
so.
it was pretty cool.
I need to listen to more of those.
So on that,
I've listened to
Yeah.
about half of them by now.
I've listened to about half of them too. I do pick and choose, and I feel like that really defeats the purpose. But also, like, I don't have that much time, so I'm gonna listen to the ones I want to listen
Yeah.
to. Did you listen to Bobby's?
No, wait, I don't think so. I
You
listened to
have to.
Anthony and Tans.
Did you listen
and
to Karamos?
Yeah.
Yes. So Bobby.
Poor Bobby always getting
I
left
know.
out.
Bobby was the last one to do it though this time, so
Okay.
it was very recent. But yeah, no, they just refused. Both of them refused to watch Queer Eye, and I don't get it.
Do you listen to this show after you record it ever?
I do not.
Yeah, I don't think I would
It'd be
either. I
weird.
might listen to it briefly to see how weird my voice sounds.
No,
but
because
that's
I know
about
what I know. I sound like a demented chipmunk. Like I'm not interested. But no, I don't think I really. I'm sure I have once. I have gone back and I listened to. There was one night where I like couldn't sleep and I was kind of like not like my legs hurt and stuff. And I was listening to the first one I was on out of curiosity.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I was like, oh, I bet I sounded really like timid and blah blah. But no,
No.
lo and behold, I was like. Daniel Radcliffe. I was like, so
I disagree.
for the first like 5 minutes. No, I didn't even disagree. We all agreed on that one. It was It was one of the Planet of the Apes movies.
I
And we
don't
were all
like
like,
this.
no, it was really good. It was.
Great movie.
No joke. Henry and I seldom agree. And we all liked it. Braden and I usually agree. Henry says Braden agrees with him, but he doesn't. But he agreed with me. But
Huh?
But yeah, we all agreed on it. It was actually good.
Oh, low-key, I fell on the stairs when I was going to get my charger just now.
Aw.
I tripped. But I mean, I'm okay. I was
I'm
just
proud of
saying.
you for saying low key.
What were we talking about? Oh, no, but yeah, that first show is when we talked about
Eggplant.
the air breathers.
No, not air breathers. Sun taker-inners or whatever.
Oh, air eaters. Air eaters.
No, sun eaters.
Oh,
Anyway, it was people who didn't eat, but they just took in energy from the sun.
that's all they did.
That's what plants do.
Yeah.
That's not what people do. What?
Well,
Yes,
because
Kaylee's a scientist.
Braden's girlfriend apparently told me that there was people like that.
Yeah,
So
and
it
I
still
saw it
hasn't
on
been
TV
confirmed.
once.
Still hasn't been confirmed.
I saw it. Gemma and I, well, I'm really embarrassed to say this. Gemma and I, in our very youth, used to watch Wife Swap on occasion.
That was
Sure.
a funny show. It was very interesting.
And there was one where she did that. She just ate the sun.
No.
Literally. So
Yeah.
a very strange group of people there. But
Yeah.
if you are
Dead
one,
people.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what we said.
yeah, I think that's yeah.
We
that
said
was-
they can't defend themselves because they're all dead.
Yeah. So if you are one, let us know.
Yeah, please. We've
Yeah.
really been waiting for this for a year now.
Yeah, it's been over a year before it's not confirmed yet. But
But also, if it's working for you, do it.
sure, I guess.
Yeah. You
Although-
know the boys who were in the cave? The Thai boys who were in the cave?
Did they get scurvy?
Oh yeah.
They did not get scurvy, I don't think.
scurvy.
They all got so their soccer coach was a former Buddhist monk and
Yeah.
he taught them to meditate to conserve energy, and then in respect of the life that was lost because one of the divers passed away from trying to get them, they all are in a Buddhist. They're all becoming little Buddhist monks now.
Yeah, I read about that. I have a friend who used to be a Buddhist monk, and he said it's actually really intense and like very conservative.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, well, I feel like people. Well, I feel like I have a warped view of the world from living in Chapel Hill. But
Oh, people are like, I'm Buddhist.
Oh my god, Buddhism is so cool. Like
Yeah.
peace and love. But like, I mean, I guess like any religion, there are a lot of like
Facets.
yeah, very conservative, like
Yeah.
take over your life sectors, tell you what to believe
Yeah.
kind of things.
Yeah.
But it's also what you choose. Like if you go to a monastery, you're going to be in a monastery. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
My dad's first wife was a nun. for a
Really?
while. Yep. Then she became a judge here
Oh, that's right.
of
Cool.
souls. But
Wow.
no, she's just but she was a judge.
Well, I feel like
Yeah.
those are two professions that would go well together.
Yeah.
Right. You're searching for a sense of justice and peace.
Yeah.
My dad's first wife was in France, and she used to do really weird things in her sleep. Like she wallpapered their whole kitchen in her sleep once. She used to sleepwalk and do stuff like that.
Artists, man.
She was not an artist.
Oh, really?
That's
I
too
don't-
bad.
No, she was, but she's one of the few people. Actually, yeah, she's one of the. No, he's gonna get mad at me if I say that. Never mind. She's really smart, and my dad acknowledges this. That she's smarter than him in a lot of ways, which is weird for him. But he's also said that about my sister, my mom, and myself. So I know.
Okay.
Sorry, we get tangential sometimes.
It's okay.
But yeah, the whole kitchen in her sleep.
What? Oh, yeah.
Look, Kaylee's full of stories, like the weird deer story. Dr. Strauss is also full of stories. They're like the two most interesting people I know. No offense to all the other people I know.
Thank you.
Will you please tell the deer story?
I don't know why you think it's so interesting.
It's
but
so
basically,
fascinating.
I don't even know if I remember all of it, but there's this deer that would stand in front of my porch, and I would have to like wait to go to class, and I would talk to him until he went away.
You would talk to him?
Yeah.
What would you say?
I'd be like, hey, like,
What'd you talk about?
She was like in an
class.
apartment relatively like a house apartment
Yeah.
kind of complex, and he would just stand in front of her door, and she wouldn't be able to go around him, so she just talked to him until he went away.
Maybe it was a. What's that thing from Harry Potter? The
Patronus?
when it was a Patronus.
maybe.
Wow. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Wow. I like that.
Yeah.
I love any Harry Potter tie-in.
I know. That's why I did it.
So good. Kayley, have you ever? Kayley's related to some famous people. Some people in the film world.
Wasn't it Abraham Lincoln?
And
yeah,
the Coppolas.
The Coppolas.
Oh.
By
My least
by,
favorite film family.
By the marriage of my mom's cousin's daughter. Like, it's not closely related.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I have met, what's the one that I met? You know, and I don't. Was it Roman?
Yeah, Roman Coppola.
I met the son. We had Thanksgiving together.
Why do you dislike the Coppola family?
I don't like their movies. What are you talking about?
You don't like Francis?
I don't dislike Francis Ford. He's not my favorite. I just really don't like Sophia. Or the other daughter made a movie. I didn't like that one either.
Oh, I didn't see that
Well, I
one.
always think it's kind of an issue when people get famous just because their parents are famous.
Nepotism.
Yeah, that's why I don't like Cara
Nicolas Cage.
Delevingne. Or however you
Yeah.
say her name. I don't even
Who?
know.
Karen Delevingne.
Oh.
She's not. I don't
Or
think
like
she's a good
Gigi
actress.
Hadid. Like, I didn't even know till recently. Okay.
Her mom Yolanda was on the
the
Beverly Housewives.
Exactly. And I didn't know that till recently when I was like in a really low place and I started watching that show.
Why were you in a low place? You should have called me.
It was after.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. I know what we're talking about. She did call me. Don't
I'm
worry.
lost.
Yeah.
That's fine. Henry, butt out. Yeah, I know. My mom watches. No, my mom. Look, my mom is like a perfect angel. It's a fact.
How's she doing, by the way?
She's great. Always.
Good.
We saw BlacKkKlansman together, and it was a
Klansman.
very special occasion. Yes, for our whole lives.
How's Gemma?
She's good. She's going to Colorado.
Oh, why?
I don't know. So anyway,
Okay. Travel safely.
yeah, she's fine. So anyway,
Hopefully.
oh my God. Okay, so anyway, what were we talking about? I don't know. Oh yeah, so my mom's one flaw, probably.
Can I see that, by the way? That Harry Potter thing?
Yes, don't break it.
I won't.
Is that yeah?
Tear the head
Is
off.
that is that she watches? She's very guilty of over probably a decade watching The Housewives, and
Yeah.
she claims not to anymore because Gemma and I attempt to instill in her the poor side effects of watching it and everything, and just it's a waste of time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. 'Cause that's how our family is. And she says she doesn't watch it, but she records stuff for me on her
DVR?
DVR, and I see it.
Oh, you just see it.
Yeah.
And she says, "No, I just recorded it. I don't watch it." I say, So
That's what everybody says.
She's still working
Yeah.
on it. Life is a journey, but yeah. So I know about Yolanda Foster, who's married, who's divorced from David Foster, who's marrying Catherine McPhee.
Oh.
Yeah, I retain all information.
I didn't get any. Yeah, I don't know who any of those people are. But that's okay.
Yeah,
I always just nod and go along with it because I never know people's names.
Yeah.
yeah. It's all. Yeah, the fashion world, the like supermodel thing is super weird. I don't get it, and I don't dive into that. It's all weird. But anyway,
Yeah. Except that episode of Psych, right?
what?
That episode of Psych where they
Oh,
become...
Black and Tan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the best episode.
Every episode is the best episode. It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, picks of the week.
Okay. Well, thanks for the email, Leslie.
Yeah, thanks, Leslie.
And again, feel free to send us stuff. The information is in the
Yeah, please send us questions.
show notes.
I know it's been a long time, so you've done a lot of questions already, but it's a really good part of the show.
Yeah, it is. And we had that big one last week, Gareth.
From Axelitis.
Yeah. Just we'll start calling him
But
Axelitis.
I
yeah.
don't care if the questions ask me what my favorite color is.
Or the professor.
Because
We'll call him the professor.
part of you is now in the show, and that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
My
I guess
favorite color is orange, by the way.
yours? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Is yours green?
Blue.
Dang it.
Same.
Nice.
Yeah.
Blue buddies. So
Man. Nobody likes orange.
Nope.
I think that
A bunch of 10-year-old boys like orange.
That's
so
what-
it further proves that that's basically who I
they're
am.
trying to stand out, I bet.
That's not true. It's a great color.
It is a great color.
Move
but,
on.
But not many people like orange, so they're like, oh, here, we'll be different and be
That's
like
not
orange.
true. They just like orange. They don't have those kinds of...
That's like people drinking like coconut milk even though they don't need to. They
What
want
are
to be
you
cool.
talking about?
All the people that just like all the teenagers.
How do you know they don't like it?
No, like a lot of people just like.
How do you know?
I'm not saying they wouldn't like it, but I'm just saying they need to fit in, especially in Chapel Hill.
What are you talking
disgusting.
No,
about?
I do know a lot of people that drink coconut water
Yeah,
in Chapel Hill.
Starbucks
They
has
think it's
ruined
so cool.
America. They can't just have regular milk. Like, oh no, we need to have unsweetened.
Well, I'm lactose intolerant, so I drink
I-
almond milk,
And that's
I got
fine.
super sick from it because there was real milk in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. I'm just saying, drink the milk
One
you
time,
need, not the ones.
I've mentioned Daniel before on this show. He likes movies
Which
and he's on my
Daniel?
soccer team.
Oh.
There's only one.
No, the weird Daniel. The one you
Oh,
live with.
Danny? Oh, I see Danny all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I see him all the time. Anyway, and he was like, so you live in Raleigh, right? And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, but I see you in Raleigh all the time. I was like, you don't. Unless you're at my mom's house, because that's literally the only time. Danny is weird. Anyway, no. So there's another girl I talked to him who's best friends with him named John. And John also loves movies. But John would love the Meg.
Okay.
I can't remember why I brought him. Oh, yeah, because he bought a coconut milk or water once at lunch, and there was like it looked like a jellyfish in it.
I've seen that happen.
Yeah,
before.
it was so weird, so now he doesn't drink it.
Strange.
I feel like it's like.
Look that up on the
Not
internet.
regulated.
That's like key internet. Like, it'll be on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't be pretentious with your milk.
Oh, my God.
That's
But also do what you want.
Yeah, but still, don't.
Like orange if you like it. It's been my favorite color since I was 4.
Cool. Yeah,
Before that, it was rainbow, which is not really a good answer.
like orange for the right reasons, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Don't exploit it.
God,
Shut
we're
up.
discussing important issues.
Yeah. Okay. Well, our picks of the week. Kayley, do you want to go first?
Yeah,
Since you're the
KK.
guest.
Did you already talk about sharp objects?
You do it, though.
No, but we repeat ourselves
We've
a
been
lot.
watching that together.
Yeah.
It's pretty good so far.
Been
We're
wanting
trying to
watch it.
predict all of it. We love to watch mystery type shows and try to predict everything that's going to happen.
Because, and I've said this before, but watching with Kayley is terrible because she always comes up. You know, people are like, "Oh, I always know what's going to happen." But not Kayley. She thinks of a 10 times better ending. So then when the real ending comes, I'm so disappointed. Yeah, hers are always crazy. I love listening to her, what she thinks is going to happen. It's like twists and turns everywhere. Oh my God.
Yeah, well, I think the current plot twist I'm predicting might be true because they've kind of hinted at it
Yeah.
a few times.
The one we both think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, also, I've been watching Orange is the New Black Season 6, and to some of y'all who may watch Orange is the New Black, there were some bad seasons, but this one is better. So you can just, I think it was, seasons
Can
3
you
and
skip?
4. Yeah, just, skip those.
Yeah.
I didn't
You'll
know it had
figure
gone
it
6
out.
seasons already. That's
Yeah.
a while.
Well, honestly, they chose to focus on Piper less as it went on, and that ultimately makes it better because her character is really annoying. I don't think anyone likes her.
No.
Piper.
But yeah.
Nobody ever
pretty
likes
much it.
Piper.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
That's an annoying name. It fits.
Yeah.
Except to all
Sorry
the
to
Pipers
all
out
Pipers.
there. Yeah, she didn't mean it at all.
Yeah. Watch us get a message from Piper.
Piper? Yeah. Piper
are
in
you
Chapel
happening?
Hill.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah. And they know where I work.
That's true. No, there's a bunch of Joviangos. Oh, not next to
Yeah.
Chelsea's, though.
Just do the math.
Henry's not hard to track down.
Nope, just-
I'm the
Fun
hardest to
fact.
track down.
I met with a secret agent there.
Yeah, she
Oh,
did,
yeah?
but you're not allowed to talk about it.
I know.
Oh my God.
I just wanted to say that
People
I did.
listen to this.
What's
They
up?
don't know.
That's like I always say that
Wait, who'd you
he
meet?
gets mad.
Who'd you meet?
Nobody.
I cannot discuss. I'm not at liberty to name names.
Someone from the company.
The
Like my dad
No, I
worked
can't
for
say the
company.
organization because that's what they called the KKK. So no,
Wait, for
it's
Joe
not
Van Gogh?
that.
No, it's called the company. That's what they call it.
Yes.
Joe Van Gogh?
Yes. They all work for Jovi and Go.
You met with a company? Or
Oh
I mean,
my God.
No. Whatever.
You should have said that. I should have said what I said either. Oh my God. It's fine. Nobody cares. Leslie,
Anyway.
don't tell on us. Katie.
Okay. Well, anything else for you?
Nope.
We read
Yeah.
the same book.
Oh yeah.
And we're
We
still
read
waiting on the
Hours.
2 older people from our book club to read it so we can talk about it.
What book?
The Hours. You want to be in our book club?
No.
Good.
You wouldn't like it. I don't really like it. It's fine.
I don't like it either.
Okay. There are
I
a
didn't
lot
pick
of-
it.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel, as many do, I feel pressure to like feminist things. Although it's really not that
Unless
feminist
written by
because
a
it's written
man.
by a man, which I'm a little confused
Bye.
about. Okay, this is like another tangent, and I'm sorry.
Yay.
But there's a new statue on UNC's campus, and it's
Oh
absolutely
my God.
horrible.
It's Aragog.
It's like a giant, disgusting looking
Bigger than
spider,
Aragog.
and
Wait.
it's just like in the center of campus. It's
Wait.
horrible.
What does this have to do with the book?
Okay, it was made by it's made by
Oh.
this feminist artist who's like up and coming, and so I feel like I should support her, but no, like I
Wait,
hate
it's
it.
actually Aragog from Harry Potter?
It's a giant
just a
spider.
spider?
No,
Just
but
a
it looks like
giant
if you look at the
spider.
little face, it does look like Aragog.
Why did that get passed? Like,
Because
why?
the ceilings are leaking from the art school, so they're
So
gonna
they put a spider statue?
outside
Yeah.
in front instead.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
It's horrible
strategy.
in all forms, and I don't like it.
That's strange.
Well, I don't want to call you out. Can we bring it up?
I don't know what you're talking
Kaylee
about.
is actually scared of, like, what's it called? Acrophobia?
Arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia.
Yes.
As many people do. Why
Yeah.
would you have a giant spider
lot of
on a
people
place
are.
where young adults already have a lot of anxiety? Why would
Yeah.
you do that?
True. And a really pretty place too. It like ruined
Yeah.
it. Anyway, whatever.
It's huge.
That is
You
strange.
should go drive by it. It's
Okay.
in front of Memorial Hall.
Huh? It's a strange choice, but
It's weird.
I'll check it out at some point.
How's it? Yeah, what did they have did you read about it? Why they put a giant spider?
No,
You
I
wanna
just
see?
know it's this up and coming feminist artist. I was like, I don't care, girl. Like, I still don't like it.
Yeah.
That, like we were saying before, perhaps that's yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
my picks of the week are yours. Do yours because mine are kind of. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay. So I rewatched Blue Valentine.
Oh, jeez, again?
I haven't seen. No, I hadn't seen it in years.
You just talk about it a lot, I guess.
I don't think I ever talk about Blue Valentine.
You definitely have.
Listeners, go back to listen to
Every
every
single episode.
and do a tally.
You definitely have.
I talk about The Place Beyond the Pines, which is
no,
the same
you've
guy.
talked about Blue Valentine a lot too.
Okay, well, I rewatched it because it's on Netflix. I was like, let's do this. And I do love the movie. I think it's Chloe shaking her head.
To Kayley, because
Never
Kayley
seen
wouldn't
it.
like it.
Well, it's not a feel-good movie by any means. I mean, it is a romance film with Ryan Gosling and Michelle Williams about, you kind of see the life or the timeline of a relationship.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Growing and falling.
Like 500 Days of Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, but a little bit darker.
A little darker.
And it is very kind of raw, and but it's also feels very natural and genuine. And it's great that Michelle Williams and Ryan
She
Gosling.
got married in secret, and now she's on the cover of Vanity Fair.
Okay. But they're great together.
And not to Jason Segel, who Kaylee thinks is Jason Sudeikis every time.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
We even bet money on it.
And they're great together, and they're very understated performances, and it is very entertaining. It has some really, really dark moments, but also has some really happy, fun moments, and so it's very well balanced and well put together. And even though it does intercut flashbacks with the kind of present day story, it's done very well. And yeah, so that's really good. Just don't maybe do that for a first date movie or something. you
Yeah.
know?
Or do if you start to hate them.
Right.
A breakup movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I rewatched yesterday. I was kind of bored. I rewatched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows on Amazon Prime, which came out a couple years ago.
Who are the people in that?
Megan Fox.
I feel like I did see that, and I don't know why.
That's understandable. I mean, it is.
I don't think I saw it in theaters, but I saw it.
I'm not much.
That's good.
I wasn't really a turtle head when I grew up, but I kind of like them now, in a way.
I feel like we can do better than
You should become a
Turtlehead.
brony.
Oh my god! I told you about that kid in my high
What's
school
a-
who used to draw
wait.
my friends and me as
Yeah.
My Little Ponies
Wait,
like every day.
what's a brony?
It's usually an adult male who enjoys My Little Pony.
Oh yikes! No,
It's
But
a
like, live
thing.
your life if you're not, you're not
yeah,
hurting anybody.
But it's nothing
you should
amazing.
become a brownie with that.
It is fun, and it's colorful, and it's I honestly
Oh my
would,
god, he would like it.
Exactly.
and I actually kind of like the look of the turtles, especially since it's executive produced by Michael Bay. It's much more toned down.
Of course.
Than
I've heard about his Michael Bay thing.
Yeah,
it's
and
much more
Braden.
toned down than like the Transformers are. So
Did you
it's
see the still of Dora?
yeah,
new
yeah,
Explorer?
with Isabella Moner.
I didn't know who she is. I don't know.
She's
who
the Sicario girl.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Mind blown, right?
Shook.
Yeah, but it is, and I think since Megan Fox is definitely not a brilliant actress by any means, I think this is,
She called Michael Bay Hitler.
yeah, and here she is.
Yep.
She did actually.
That's
do
why
that.
she's in the Ninja Turtles movie now. Steven Spielberg said, fire her.
Weird.
I was shocked to know that Michael Bay and Steven Spielberg are friends, but
Oh, he executive produces all the Transformer films.
didn't know that either.
Wow.
Yeah.
So much to know.
Anyways, I would honestly just the kind of colorfulness and the silliness of these movies. I would honestly prefer a third one of this as opposed to a lot of the Marvel movies, just because they feel a little bit more simple and silly and like self-aware of that, where the Marvel movies try to be more serious, even though it's dealing with like an Ant-Man and stuff,
Yeah.
you know? And the villains in this are a lot more fun and interesting than in a lot of the comic book movies. But it's nothing incredible, but it does the job. And then I think I had one more thing. But yeah, that's on Amazon Prime right now if you want to give it a look. And I rewatched Locke on Netflix.
Okay.
With Tom Hardy, which
Tom
is
Hardy.
the single location.
It's in a car.
Yeah, it's a A24 movie about a guy who is driving to a hospital to see this girl who he's is having his baby, and it's just about him having conversations with various people in his family and at work, because he's kind of leaving them to go. I don't know what's the best word, Chloe, to
Embrace this part of his life.
Take responsibility for what he did. And it's all these phone conversations with various people and him dealing with all these conflicts and people getting furious with him because he's abandoning these other people in his life. But it's very good. It's just like it's just Tom Hardy in a car, one location, like an hour and 20 minutes. Wow. It's great. Tom Hardy is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very underrated movie. So.
And he doesn't talk like this.
No, he talks normal Tom.
Normal talk.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's on Netflix if you want to give it a shot. Chloe?
Okay, so I watched the entire first season of Insatiable.
How many episodes is that? That's a lot.
12.
Jesus.
What are you talking about? That's over a week and a half.
But it's a show you don't like.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Okay, well, tell us then.
I feel a little guilty.
No, tell us. It's
mixed
okay.
feelings for liking it. Okay, but I am borderline not. Did you ever watch Girl Boss?
I tried one episode and I didn't like it.
Yeah, so I tried to watch Girl Boss, but she became so horrible. I just couldn't get through it. Like,
Never
oh my
saw
God, you
that.
suck. So, okay. So people don't like this show, Insatiable. We talked about it on this show because there were articles before it came out judged based on the preview, the trailer, that it was fat shaming and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not what I saw. But everyone has their own experiences. But I think overall, okay, so it's confusing because overall it's very satirical, very out there, like very out there. But it does deal with a lot of real issues, like basically every real issue you can think of. But I will say, the way it's framed, like in the trailer, she was like in her, I don't know if there's a politically correct word for a fat suit. It probably just shouldn't exist, a fat suit. But anyway, it does. So she was overweight and then she wasn't. And in the trailer, they show overweight, then she wasn't. And now she's in like a bikini, like catwalking, whatever. But in the show, she has like a breakdown because she like is in a bikini for this weird reason. And she still feels like terrible.
Self-conscious?
Yeah, just like terrible in every way. And she's also like, I thought looking like this would make me feel better, but it doesn't. And then she has this conversation with a girl in the bathroom who's like, I feel the same way because I'm trans, and the person is trans, which is like, that'd be a real step if she wasn't. That'd be bad. But anyway, but she is. And so then they're walking confidently together for that reason, and they're like, oh, this still feels bad, like one step at a time, whatever. So basically, it's a lot more nuanced. There's a lot more to it than just that.
Than people are making it out to be?
Yeah, so I wouldn't shut it down for just that at all. And, like, you know, I've had a lot of familiar experiences with, like, eating disorders and everything. So, like, I appreciate all sides of it. And I didn't find it super offensive. And my sister just started watching it. She just texted me. She said, Marissa Tomei's in it. How can people not like it? And I said, true, girl.
Nice.
Or Alyssa Milano.
Oh.
It's Alyssa Milano, not Marissa Tomei.
If Marissa Tomei was in it, I'd be in.
They're like twins to me, but it's Alyssa Milano, and I love Alyssa Milano. Right?
We'll
see. I'm pretty positive now. Yeah. You don't know who Alyssa Milano is?
I don't think so. Not by name.
I don't know how to respond to that, but
I don't know who
anyway.
that is either.
Oh my god! Everybody else.
I always just nod, and
Yeah.
she assumes I know who they are.
Everybody
Yeah.
listening to it does. But anyway, Alyssa Milano, she's amazing. So anyway, overall, it does have some issues, and it gets really ridiculous, which makes it harder to. It's just confusing mixing those real issues with such like absolute ridiculousness. But I do like that she doesn't have to be completely okay. This is how I felt until the last spoiler free until the last episode where I was like, oh, like yeah, I was like, oh, well, now I might think about this a little bit more. But I was like, I like that she doesn't have to be like a perfect person who has this flaw to get over, like quote unquote flaw. You know what I mean? Like once you've basically like they don't make it that her issues with weight is like her
That's her only
the
thing.
bad part
Yeah.
of her, like
Yeah.
a bad part of her. It just you know it is just a part of her journey, and everyone in the show has their own issues to get over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I do appreciate, and I appreciate that some of the characters can, and some of the characters can't, and some of them are still getting over it. And perhaps it's the idea in making it so crazy is to have it be more accessible, having those parts be you're able to kind of laugh at them. It's able to kind of be funny,
Yeah.
whatever.
So I mean, it at times it over reaches, but it still does tackle some things. Oh, yikes!
Yeah, but like in a funny way. I don't know. It's just you see what I mean.
Yeah, so it does kind of exceed its grasp.
all over the place. Basically, I think it's worth a watch. I don't think it's definitely not malicious. There's no malintent. Like they're not making fun of overweight people
Yeah.
in the show at all. Like that's not the point.
It's just not always as delicate as it could
It's
be.
definitely not delicate, and I think that's what they're going for.
Well, I guess that's better than one of those typical shows where everyone on the show is just gorgeous and skinny, and that's not realistic at
and
all.
they really talk about it, and she's gonna become a pageant queen to like take revenge on all the people who bullied her. Like there's lots of levels, and I do like it. Gives me lots of mixed feelings because that's real life.
Yeah.
And especially a show like that's produced by Netflix. Like it's obviously for a younger audience. Like younger girls are gonna watch it, I think, and be like, we all
Yeah.
have stuff. Like, I don't know. But also it gets really funky. So I don't know. My jury's still out on this. So you might as well give it a shot. But I wouldn't just shut it down on that. Because that is, if it was that way, I would shut it. Like that stupid movie with Gwyneth Paltrow and Ryan Reynolds was in one. And all those. Like, shut them
Amy
down.
Schumer. People are
Was she
saying
in
that
one?
about her movie.
Oh, I feel
didn't see
pretty.
her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I did
that
hear
one's a
that.
little more blurry. I didn't see that.
Well, I did hear that it did kind of miss the mark.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of making it out to be like people just can't buy that Amy Schumer can be pretty just as she is. Like they're like, you know, and so she immediately has to make herself more and more pretty. Like it's like in terms of the view of the character in the film,
Yeah.
it's like no, she's ugly. It's
Yeah.
like it's you know it's like so she has to be.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
and so
yeah.
no one that looks like her can be attractive.
Yeah.
you
It's
know?
obviously a huge thing that's hard to address, especially in a funny, entertaining way. But like, if it can do it, then that's really good. But
Yeah.
like, so just like watch it. It's like I watched the whole thing. Like it was entertaining. At least the last episode, I was like, oh, okay. That's the first time I was like, not sure. But I did like how she could be a very flawed character.
Yeah. Well, that sounds interesting.
It's definitely interesting. And it's not, I don't think it's malicious at all. It's
Okay.
also like written and directed almost exclusively by females.
Nice.
Not that
Sounds
not.
kind of like Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, by the way you're describing it.
Yes,
'Cause
that's.
she has a lot of problems, but I love
yes.
that show.
It's a very similar. That's a good. It's like this new genre appearing. Like I would definitely compare it to Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Now that you said that, it's like definitely outlandish. It's a step beyond Crazy
Yeah.
Ex-Girlfriend though in a lot of ways.
Okay.
But you know, if it worked for you, it does. If it doesn't, then don't watch it.
So I mean, is it in the same type of genre as like 13 Reasons Why?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Which I haven't
Sounds
seen.
like no.
I haven't seen either. But
No. I would not say that because 13 Reasons Why takes itself to like this show doesn't take itself seriously, which is why which is what allows it to address these things kind of in a way. They're like they're basically like looking at the camera being like this is don't follow like we're not real life. You know what I mean? 13 Reasons Why
is like
Too real, but also not real.
they like it's that borderline exploitative thing, especially that last episode. For a while, I was like, okay, I can get behind this. The last episode, I said, okay, bye. No.
There's like a word for it, and I don't remember it. Something like like trauma candy or something like that. I just made that up. But
Trauma-
it's when like
Trauma
Hashtag
porn?
trauma candy.
yeah, I think it's actually I think it is
Trauma
trauma
porn?
porn.
Is that it? Oh no.
Yeah, my mind made it into candy
Yeah.
instead. Yeah.
That's fair.
It's like
Yeah.
people seek out that like the most traumatic things you can watch, and it's just
Yeah,
too
I'm not
much.
here for that. It's
Yeah.
not healthy. So anyway, so take it or leave it. I don't know.
How do you find time to watch these shows?
What are you talking about? I have no time. that your point?
How'd you watch all 12 episodes then?
Well, you had some days off this week. You hadn't had days off in a long time.
Yeah, but I never sit and watch. Okay, well, so one thing is a lot of when I do have, you know, when I have time that I choose what I'm gonna do, I usually like do a commission or even just do a painting I want to do. So obviously, I'm gonna have a show on next to me, so I don't just like sit down and watch
Okay.
shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, and I also did a deep clean in my room.
Yeah, I
I-
love watching TV while cleaning. That's
So
like
that
my
was the
favorite
big. That was how
pastime.
I had one day where I had nothing to do. I said, "Oh, we're gonna deep clean the whole house."
That's what I do too.
I actually just cleaned up like the whole upstairs
Yeah.
today.
Well, perfect.
I'm,
So that
I'm
so that
exhausted.
so that was part of when I watched it. Yeah. I also just break it up. I'm like really unhealthy in that I carry my laptop around when I'm like my morning routine.
Yeah.
Like I'll
feel
fit
that.
it in. Like I will fit it in. A half hour of TV, I will fit it in.
Huh, I don't do that.
Watching
but-
out my shower curtain. I don't do that, but everything else.
Yeah, cool.
I feel like I have other stuff, but I don't know. So that's good.
Don't
enough.
worry about it. We can
Yeah.
get
We're
to it next
good.
week.
Get to going.
All right. Well, I guess that's about
Are
it.
you so happy Kaylee's here?
Yeah.
Oh, so
And,
beautiful.
yeah, feel free to come back anytime, really. Yeah, so I guess that does about bring us to the end of the show. Next week, I don't know. There is that new Peter Berg movie I want to see, but
When does Crazy Rich Asians come out? I still
next
want to watch
next
that.
couple weeks, I think.
I'm excited.
I'll go see it with you. My mom likes that book,
Cool.
I think.
I didn't actually know it was a book.
She might just like the cover. It's 3 books, I think, so far.
Ooh, maybe we should.
Trilogy, wow.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out for next week. Just stay updated on social media. Anything else y'all want to add?
No.
No? Well, Kaylee, again, thanks for coming on. I appreciate
Thank you
taking
for
the time.
having me.
Yeah, anytime. And hopefully we'll see Braden's situation. I'll talk to him in the next couple of days, and maybe we can get him back on. I just
He'll
don't
be
know.
here. For the audience, he said he was going to be back. He just needed a
Oh, yeah.
minute.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he'll be back. It's just I'm not sure if it's going to be this week, next week, the week after. I don't know.
It's not this week. Because Kaylee's here.
This coming week. I'm talking about is if the show was in the past.
Deep.
For a lot of people at the moment, it's in the future. For everyone but the 3 of us.
This is too deep for me right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we'll figure out. Hopefully he'll be back on. I don't know when, though, but fingers crossed. Chloe,
Yeah, I have other people on the roster.
feel free.
Mostly Kayley, but I have
Yeah.
some other people on the roster
Yeah,
as
we
well.
can get her back. So, Chloe, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Henry.
you're so welcome. And we'll see you next week.
Oh, wait, I remembered my...
Oh, gosh.
I remember my other pick of the week. It's the podcast I listened to when I was cleaning the house and couldn't have my laptop there. It's called Harry Potter and the Holy... No. Harry Potter... Shoot.
Sacred text.
Sacred Text. Oh, yeah, Anna Claire told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed with it. It's amazing. It's a podcast. Just look it up. If you like Harry Potter, even if you don't. It's amazing.
Okay.
That's it. See, fast. Harry Potter and the... Whatever she just said.
Okay.
I
Oh yeah,
love
how's that blanket I got you working out?
Oh my god, I love it. My cats unfortunately really like it too.
Damn.
But I still use it. Kaylee has
Cool.
also used it.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's not the one you set on fire, right?
Nope. That was one of Mary's blankets.
Okay. Whew. All right. So, yeah, we hope you have a good one,
Goodbye.
and we'll see you next week.